I clicked the thing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back, one and all, to Once Upon a Tabletop, where we tell slightly horny tales every once in a while as a treat, if using tabletop role-playing games. My name is Shane Rachels. I'm your host and dungeon master. Yeah, he's just hanging out in the background. I just noticed that and got distracted. My name is Shane Rachels. I'm your host and dungeon master, and I'm joined today by our hopefully no longer frisky crew. Also, Nightbot's already banning people or moderating people. Look, we haven't had time to set up Nightbot. I apologize for that. We'll fix it at some point. But thank you all for joining. We are preparing our best to dive into episode 10 of our first campaign, Veilbreak. But first, we have a couple notes and stuff to get through. First one is that we are officially affiliate. You can, do the whole subscription thing now. You might see some ads every once in a while. If you want to fix that, you can always hit the sub button down below. We're also working on emotes. We're currently having a group vote based on which ones we're going to do. If you are interested and you want to have your word and your opinions known, you can choose between, right now, we have Mind Flayers, Beholders, Gelatinous Cubes, and Vecna. So feel free to, throw your hat in the ring, should you wish to. Secondly, during the episode itself, you won't see us interact with chat. We're going to be hanging around afterwards, though, with bonus action. So if you want to chat with us, hear us thank our followers, hear us thank subs, do all that kind of stuff. Ask any questions, talk about the episode, all that kind of stuff. Stick around after the episode for bonus action, and we will be around to do that. Otherwise, the only thing we have left to do is do a recap of the last episode. And it's pretty juicy. Pretty liquidy. A little bit moist, you might say. No, I stopped that in its tracks. We're not doing ERP on this channel. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. But we have to do a recap. So does anybody want to volunteer for last week's?
Sure. I'll do it again. Why not?
I mean, yeah, I can always go, but y'all always stop me.
Yours are so bad.
They're my notes.
All right, shut up. Let me talk. All right, hush your mouth now. Good gracious.
Yours, my dears.
After Minutia came back all fucked up, and after Raylith decided to bleed herself because we don't know why, Min wanted us to go get Ambrosia to heal her because she's all fucked up and we don't have spells. None of us are spellcasters besides Aggie, and Aggie is worthless. She opened up a portal to another city. A city full of drow. It was underground. Spider webs. Gotta love the matriarchal society of Menzobarranzen. We met a merchant from John and John Mercantile Emporium. We bought some mead. We saw some guy get beat up by a couple other guys. That was fun. And then we went to the Prancing Pony, which we thought was a tavern. Turned out to be a hardcore sex club.
That not
No.
necessarily.
No.
Well, let me get to it.
No.
Raylith learned that rations are not a thing, only in our weird city that we live in. Mimi got freaky on the dance floor. Aggie played in a band. Zin didn't say anything for 3 hours. It was really weird. Then Mimi tried to get her freak on with some NPC, and then talked to Lolth, the Spider Queen, for a while, and got cockblocked by a literal goddess. And then we got Ambrosia, or she got Ambrosia, and that's where we ended.
Yep.
Let's get the part where she made a deal with Wolf.
I don't remember that.
on
What deal did you
that
make?
happened.
on Min's behalf. Yeah.
Yeah, on Min's behalf,
Oh,
a favor for a favor, essentially. But the
yeah, that'll never
Ambrosia.
come up again. Don't worry about it.
uh-huh.
No, of course not. That's not how this works, right?
No.
Okay. And that's perfectly fine. So, not a terrible recap this time. Thank you, Mowgli. I appreciate that.
Mowgli
What I'm here
delivers.
for.
Okay. So to set the scene again, Mimi, you currently stand in a rather long hallway built into the walls of the city of Menzobarranzen. You have red carpet on the floors, wood and stone walls, and a dead drow on the ground next to you. A pool of blood just kind of spreading around his now slumped corpse on the floor. The amount of screams coming from the room just next to you, room 2 on the edge of this hallway here, should be... What's the term I'm looking for here? It should be a thing that's noticed. It should be a thing that everyone in this bar should be able to hear. It should be a thing that should bring a ton of people running. But for the first 30 seconds, then a minute and a half, nothing happens. No one comes into the hallway. The body continues to grow colder and colder, and silence pervades the rest of the hallway, aside from the horrible screams now coming from that room. What do you do?
Oh, okay. A lot just happened there. Oh no. I need to go get the guys. I gotta go get them. Everything's gonna be fine. They're totally gonna. And then she's just gonna take off and try and find everyone.
Okay. As you turn around and begin to hurry down the hallway, as you're moving back into the staircase that kind of leads down to the lower floor, you bump into somebody. A woman that you recognize, a drow lady, very scantily clad, holding looks like a handful of these red scarves that's kind of draped and stuff over her hands. She looks at you as you kind of like bump into her going around the corner of the hallway, and then looks down the hallway and sees the body of Arnaldus sitting on the ground. She looks back up at you, and a series of emotions cross her face. The first one being pretty obviously terror or horror of some kind. The second one being a very calm look of acceptance, and then a look of sadness. She
I didn't do it.
finally called him, didn't she?
Yes.
You know, it's always bound to happen eventually, I suppose. She kind of leans around and looks down the hallway at him again. I'm going to miss him, I think.
There's, yes.
Right.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, no. Don't worry about that. He was great in bed. I've got plenty more where he came from, though. It's just, he was the best trained, I guess you could say.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that tracks a lot more. Well, sorry about that, still.
Yeah, well. Now I gotta get somebody to clean this up. I can't have this. No. And she turns around and starts heading back down the stairs.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't. No, we gotta go. Keep on trucking.
Okay. You move back down the stairs just after her and enter into the main kind of room of this bar slash brothel, maybe? I don't know if you really consider it that way. But the room itself is like an open kind of dance floor with a bunch of tables and stuff scattered around the outside edge. Drow band plays in the corner. A lot calmer music than before when Aggie was up on stage with them, but still enough to keep a vibe going. 2 bars in the back, one for food, one for alcohol, located one on either side of you kind of as you come down this staircase. And again, probably somewhere between 50 and 100 people all mulling around doing things, some of them with red scarves, some of them without. And it's pretty easy for you to lock eyes on a group of people off to, it would be your left, I think. Your crew, Zen, Aggie, and Raylith all kind of sitting at the table. And moving away from the table, another familiar figure, a large Goliath man, moving into the crowd, also with a red scarf on his arm.
If I remember correctly, Aggie's not there.
No?
Aggie's not there. Aggie went
He
off with
went
the
to
drow.
go.
Aggie is with a drow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
Aggie is with a drow. And then me and him are in line for our forbidden third plates.
The forbidden third
Yes.
plate. Yeah, okay. That's right. Okay. Well, then, as you're coming down the stairs, Mimi, Aggie would be moving past you with
Great.
an adorable drow woman.
Later.
Snacking his ass up. Nope.
I
Not
will.
later.
I will not get away from you as fast as possible. Bring it on. Don't you cock block me. All right.
I already got cock blocked. Fuck off.
If you try to reach for me, I'm gonna try to squirm out your grasp.
Seems like it'd
Oh,
be a
yeah.
contested grapple check.
Okay.
So strength or athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
16 acrobatics.
Street. Wait, is this like base or?
It'd be your athletics.
Okay, I see. Ooh, 18 plus 6.
Okay. Aggie goes trying to scramble away. The drow woman kind of turns. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you claim this one already?
Unfortunately, to a degree, yes, I did.
Oh, well,
We got
it's.
to go.
I'm sorry. I was quite looking for. Can we share?
Oh, please, can we share? Please, please. If anything, maybe don't. Just let me have this one, please.
No, we just got threatened by a really important figure here, so we gotta go.
It's like another Tuesday for us. So that keeps happening to
They're
us. Just
leaving.
give me like
No.
20, 30, 45 minutes.
Oh, if you had said seconds, I could have done that, but no, let's go. Now we're going down this.
Mimi dragging a
love.
kicking, screaming Aggie down the stairs. Then off to your right, you would see Zen and Raylith lining up at the bar to get a forbidden third plate.
I
Okay.
told you that Aggie and me were going to end up at the end of the night. I was right. I was 100% correct.
Technically.
We're gonna go get. I'm gonna go off to them, and I'm just gonna go. Hey guys. Hey. So scarf those down real quick. We need to get our shit. We need to leave. I have what we came looking for. I'll explain more about it on the way back, but here is not the place, and it is definitely not the time.
But forbidden third plate.
Eat it quickly on the way out. Come.
But we paid for rooms.
Well, that guy's kind of dead.
What? What did you do?
Again, I didn't. We'll ask more questions. Can we get our stuff and go? What
This
has
could
happened?
have waited like an hour. They could have gotten their food. I could have
You
gone,
keep asking for more time. Come, please. Please.
Aggie be like, they
Sit
could have gotten their food. I could have
right
gotten
there.
my food.
Great. But no. Meebe has an issue. That's now all of our problems.
Well, it's kind of all
Okay,
of our
okay,
problems.
okay, slow it down. You went up with his
Oh,
wife.
but
How did you even get up there with
I really hope the
but
guy that she came with also isn't a part of this because I think she tried to kill me.
By the way, Zen back is still turned, waiting for the forbidden third plate.
He's just not even paying attention. He's like, fuck it.
Yeah,
It's okay. She's making me explain, so whatever, I guess.
I just how also you said you got what we want. How are you sure it's what we need?
I just kind of hold it up, shining, shimmering, splendid, and put it away.
Get the reference out of here.
After a few seconds, the drow woman Aggie was on his way up the stairs. Lilith comes back down and moves over to the bar. Kind of leans across right next to where you guys are standing, and talks to the bartender. It's like, excuse me, we have a mess in the hallway. If we could get that cleaned up as soon as possible, please.
What? Oh,
I could have been part of that mess. That could have been me. But no. You're gonna ruin my
Maggie,
night.
I promise you did not want to be a part of that mess.
How would you know? Huh? How would you know?
Because I was, and I wish I wasn't there. Or at least wish I'd gotten something else out of it. But I digress. Can we go? I just want to go back to Astra. There's something. Everywhere we go, there's something. I just want some.
We can just stay here. This is a perfect little
No.
place. We can just live the rest of our lives in this wonderful, lovely place.
No,
it is
actually, we can't.
It's kind of nice. I mean, I know we have to go back. Because she's the only way we can get home. But like,
Well, but not only that, but Loth also said that if we stayed past, like technically tonight, then she'd kill us. So.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but have you ever seen a fat fairy? Don't you want to see Raylith eat herself to death? It'll be so interesting.
Won't see that. Won't
I just
won't see that. No. No.
Praylith was slow turn,
Ooh.
just staring at Aggie like.
You know what?
No.
I get in line to also grab some food while holding him, just so I can feed him something to be quiet for 5 seconds.
Shove a biscuit in his mouth.
Yes.
Okay, I
a lot
just
of bottle of mead and start drinking some mead.
I really just can't wrap my head around all the how. Okay, it's supposed to be really hard to get. We're only supposed to be able to get this stuff in temple, which we're planning on going to visit
No.
tomorrow.
No, we're not doing that.
And you said somebody came and visited you and just handed you some?
Oh, like a goddess of this place type of thing. God.
The last thing that claimed to be one of those, we defeated and proved was not.
So the person that
Also, why would they give it away?
Min warned us about, and that's why we had to wear the necklaces. Yeah, well, she showed up
Yeah.
anyways.
We have the necklaces on. What?
Yeah, that's the problem. She said because we were not just 3, but 4 people. As in there was another one, and that was the girl who tried to kill me.
People.
5, whatever. I can't number sometimes.
You
There's a
can't
lot
number
happening.
sometimes, and you're trying to explain that we're good to go and need to leave. Just
She got hers. She went upstairs with Claudia, and now she's back down, being like, "We gotta go."
No. No, she tried to kill me, or at least she was going to, and now she's being tortured. It's
is
a
she
whole
the
thing.
Is that a euphemism for something?
No.
I feel like whatever experience you had just went weird.
Can
I
we
told you the
just
red
go
things were a bad idea.
back and get all of this over with?
But we just got here.
And we just pissed off other people
You
by
did.
existing
We
here.
didn't.
No.
We haven't slept in
She
so
was not upset about all of us being here. I was just the victim.
Are you sure we can't stay at least one night? I'm like super exhausted. We already paid for it.
Fine, fine, fine. Perhaps I'm just whatever. And then I'm just gonna march back upstairs. I have not dropped Aggie. Aggie will wander off.
No, 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 no.
I guess they are sharing a room. We paid for an extra one. Here.
As you head back upstairs, you see coming from the other end of the hallway where there's a small door that's marked like servants, a group of drow men carrying rather a stretcher with the now deceased body of Arnaldus. Aggie, you would be seeing this as well. And a couple more at the end of the hallway with a bucket kind of cleaning this large blood stain out of the middle of the floor.
Maybe you're supposed to slay them in the sheets, not slay them in the hallway. Come on.
I just continue to the door and open it.
Okay. You open up the door to your room, which would be, I believe we said 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? 3 was Claudia's and 2. Okay. Worth noting, Aggie, you also hear a lot of extremely horrible screams. Just going on constantly in the background in a voice that you recognize as Claudia.
What did you do to her?
I didn't.
What if
I told
someone's
you.
doing to her?
She was trying to kill me. And then the loft lady came out, and she was not appreciative of her being here because she knew full well what she was doing compared to, our ragtag crew not knowing a single thing ever at any point in time, or at least me. So I guess I had that going for me. So
What are you
that's
talking
where
about?
go to bed.
You keep talking. I don't want to go to bed. I will argue with you all night long.
Mimi goes to sleep with Aggie just
Okay.
like right next to her bed, just going like,
Just-
"You fucking bitch, you little."
How dare you?
No, he's about to get treated. He turns into like a little teddy bear for the night, just squirming around.
He's an
I mean, I
angry
can get out-
Furby
I-
in your arms.
An angry Furby.
I can get out of this so easily, but I'm not refusing to.
The in room itself is fairly standard. A large, like kind of queen size bed, a couple of tables. Imagine like a hotel room. It's got its own little bathroom or lavatory type setup and stuff in there with a little tub and a toilet and everything. And it's probably a little bit larger, I think, than you would find at something like a Hollywood Inn or something like that. But like it is fairly decent sized, but also fairly plain. But yeah, I guess you're just gonna collapse on top of Aggie and hold him there all night. Is that what your plan is?
I can rely on the other two to
Slowly-
be present in the morning.
slowly-
Can't rely on this one.
Slowly crush the air out of him over the course of 8 hours or so.
Now, don't you?
Yeah, just yeah. Good night.
Okay, Raylith is in.
Smothering me, and I can't cast any spells. What if cast command on you to get the hell off of me?
Raylith is in.
Um,
What are you guys doing?
I feel like would have gotten our plates and sat back down at the table to eat. What do you think is going on? She said someone's dead. She said she has the item. It's supposed to be oh so hard to get.
And to be fair, she did show it to you. It is kind of almost immediately recognizable as like.
But like, how would have the gods given it to her? It's supposed to be this like super coveted thing that we just learned about.
I
I
will
did tell you that the god lost.
grab the leash and let permission to speak.
You've had permission to speak the whole time. You literally just asked to get more food. You've spoken.
I whispered. I whispered that to you.
I know you've spoken. You can speak to me.
Oh, thank you, Master.
It doesn't apply here.
I don't know. I don't trust the rules. I don't trust men. I don't trust this place. I'm sorry. I'm speaking out. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Good. Please, just. What are your thoughts on this?
Um, yeah, it's weird. It's suspicious. Um, something that was supposed to be protected us. Some goddess is now here just giving us the item in a favor for men. Um, nothing ever made sense once men came into our lives. It's just been one quest after another of clusterfuck, of clusterfuck, of clusterfuck. And now here we are in this brothel or, sex place where you have Mimi out there. She out here fucking slaying in the halls. She can't even go to the bedroom. And then you have, Aggie, who's just Aggie. And here we are. We're just trying to enjoy our meals and we're being interrupted because she wants to show that she has some little bottle and some little goddess saying that they're going to kill us if we stay tonight. Look,
Look, we just paid this magical, like, gold piece thing, okay, to, like, stay the night. I don't understand why we can't stay the night.
oh,
Also,
we're
like,
staying the night. And
I'm super
I'm
tired.
getting
The food is
a
hitting.
fourth plate. But I may just put that in the bag though for tomorrow. Because I
Do
know
that?
Aggie's really hungry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I haven't seen
We
him
just
eat.
order another plate and we
Yes,
put it
in the
in our
bag. Yes. Yeah. And it'll
So,
be a nice little.
are we bad guys now?
Oh, wait. Ever since men came, have we always been bad guys? But
I don't want to think
sometimes,
about that, but there's a fourth plate over there that you just mentioned.
yes. But sometimes you have to do a little bad to do a little good. And this is
Well,
one of these
like,
moments.
that's right, in a way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Aggie wouldn't understand that, but I knew you would.
Okay, so fourth plates in the
Fourth
back.
plate. Yes, in the bag.
Okay.
Because if we're leaving, we don't know how much time. We don't know if we're going to get woken up in the middle of the night. So let's get what we can now, and then we'll deal with the consequences tomorrow. But as far as this potion goes, I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking about something that you've done when you made the not so smart decision of cutting yourself and bleeding on over the floor, and then you was talking about the voices, the screams, and then you
Is it?
pledge yourself to some god.
You're thinking about
You're-
pledging yourself to it. It didn't go well for me.
It's okay, but look, if men is actually dying, right? If this is not some host and some another test of hers, if she's actually dying, we could finish her. I could go to that room. I could pledge myself to your God, and then I could ask for us to go home. Cause you said you wanted the stuff to stop, and then it stopped for you, right? So he provided you that. What if I do the same thing, but I could get us home and get men out of our lives, and then we could go back to doing what we're supposed to do?
That's a lot to tell me when my like belly's full and I'm exhausted. Um, I don't. like her either. I definitely don't like her. You have no idea how bad when she said, "Hey, does anyone have her remove curse?" I wanted to look at her and say, "Well, Arthur would have."
Ooh, ooh, that would have been nice. That would have been
I
nice.
also
She
don't know that
wouldn't
he has
have
that,
to do anything.
but I feel
Oh,
like that's something that he would have. But like, I
yeah,
felt like saying that in the
probably.
moment, but I didn't. I didn't because she's our way home.
But she's our way home that we know of. What if there's another way home?
It's gonna be complicated to find. Also, what happens when we run out of these like pieces of metals? Like,
We could easily ask people how to obtain them. I mean, there seems to be a plethora of these things going around this place. Maybe Aggie could get a job here.
I don't know.
He seemed to do a good job at the
He did actually do it.
playing the music, yeah.
He's
So
very good
maybe
at
he
his
could
music.
play his music and you can make life here. And Mimi could do that thing she called dancing.
I don't know what she was doing to the floor, but it was scary.
It was. It,
Other
it
people
was.
joined me.
And I mean, I don't know what when you and I could do, but I guess maybe I could be a bouncer and then you, you know, you're great at doing things.
I could be the taste tester for all the food.
There we go.
Do
See,
they pay for
we
that?
can we can
They
make a
just hand out food
life
like
here.
crazy. No one's gonna get poisoned.
Absolutely. Right.
Hmm.
And think about how much we could eat.
Okay, but what about Astra? Astra's important. I have family there. Like, don't get me
That
wrong,
is,
this place is super tempting, but like, I have family, and we're supposed to be stopping rifts from happening. I
but we're
think
with
the
men
biggest issue
around,
I
we
have,
can't stop the rifts.
well, she's just opening them, and they're different. But like, I don't know if there are other gods or something actually opening them. Like, I kind of want proof of that before we just go trying to slay gods.
Then we need to ask questions. If Mimido actually has the item that we need, then we need to ask men these questions before we're able to, give her what she needs to come back. But even then, I'm still questioning her, and I don't like her at all. I don't
I
like
don't
what she
like her
did
either.
to Aggie. So he threw a health potion. Like, those things are rare to come by. He just gave one up so willingly.
I mean, that was his choice, though.
No, she brainwashed him.
She's brainwashed. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, you know her, you know him better. Uh, I guess.
Yeah,
What are you
that's
doing
not my
to?
little buddy. But we're gonna have to figure out something, and we're gonna have to get questions answered. No more riddles, no more nonsense. We need direct answers.
I mean, I
And
think
who's
that's.
to say that us healing her, going out this healing her, it's not gonna cause catastrophic, um, results for us? What if the gods are now angry with us?
That could be a problem. That's something that I've been kind of worried about because she does the if she does the thing where like if she does die and then he still judges us as I think I got by the way the echo. Um yeah, if she judges us or if he judges us bad, then we're dead anyway.
No, don't put us in a damn if we do, a damn if we don't situation.
It just kind of feels like that's where we are.
Or we could just let her die and figure it out.
I I think this is a group decision, sadly.
Well, Aggie doesn't count because Aggie clearly is going to do whatever it costs to save her. But we just have to convince Mimi though,
Doesn't count.
because she's the wild card.
Maybe. Anyway, this third plate is hitting. If we're gonna get that fourth plate, we need to be in line getting it in my bag before I fall asleep right here.
Oh, okay. Yep. So we're gonna go to order the illustrious fourth plate.
So we have the first plates. We have the sometime second plate, the forbidden third plate, the illustrious fourth plate.
Illustrious fourth.
I
I love,
the sometimes
I love that they all have titles.
Mhm.
It was the sometimes second.
Also, I don't know what happened with y'all's mics. Shane is like crystal and very close, and Courtney, you're like kind of distant and then sometimes echoing.
I was playing around with settings trying to keep her from echoing on my mic. I was using the time while she was talking to play around with stuff. The noise gate and the Discord set. I'll continue to play with it if she continues echoing because the echoing tonight is pretty bad, more so
It's
than
so
other nights.
random.
So I don't know what it is.
You can
Let's go.
point
We'll
at
fix
me.
it. Yeah, we'll fix it over time. That's the problem with doing these things live is we kind of have to we kind of have to adjust. But it is what it is. Okay. So you guys are gonna get your fourth plate, throw them in your bag for prosperity's sake, and then head up to the second floor to your rooms. Is that the plan?
You hear
Yeah.
muffled screams and screams of agony.
You probably wouldn't hear Aggie. The rooms on the walls on these rooms are pretty thick.
Said
Yeah, that makes
agony.
sense.
Yeah, they do block a lot of sound. The fact that you're hearing Claudia's screams, should kind of serve as an example of just how loud they are. And it's worth noting as you guys head up, Zen and Raylith, as you get closer to the second floor and kind of move up the staircase, you would begin to hear the screams in a voice that you recognize. You would hear Claudia's voice, going ham. We're talking like raw, like the kind of bloody throat scream, coming from a room just a couple rooms down from y'all's.
I know they had like the red on. Should we check on them?
Some things are just not our business, but they seem to be having a great time.
Do it, 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 do it,
They
do it,
don't
do
sound
it.
like they're doing okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Some things are not meant for us to know. No, I don't. I don't hear anything. Honestly,
You don't hear that?
hear what? I think Aggie's talking to his sleep again.
If he makes those kind of screams, we need to check on Aggie.
It's okay.
Also, wasn't his room not that one?
Ooh, ooh. Are you keeping track of where people sleep?
I mean, I bought the rooms.
It's okay.
I was told the number.
Yeah.
I love that Zen is a completely different kind of chaotic.
Oh no.
Okay.
Look, we have more important things to worry about than Aggie night terrors.
Okay. Raelith will eventually just give up and fly to her room.
So you head into your rooms, settle down for the night. The screams continue, but inside the room, between the kind of double walls and stuff set up, the screams almost as soon as you close the door pretty much cut almost completely out. They're still there. They will continue through the night, as everyone Aggie slowly gets suffocated, I guess, until eventually he falls asleep. Mimi, I'm pretty sure, crashed out the moment her head hit the pillow. And you two fall asleep in, normal time. And eventually, morning comes. It's worth noting the screams now have stopped. There's no one named Morning in this group. I need you to stop laughing, Sammy. So there it is. So, morning arrives, and you all find yourself waking up.
I like to think that somehow in the middle of the night, Mimi and I wake up spooning and just freak the fuck out.
I think what happens. I think
Be
what would
like,
happen
"Ah!"
is. I think what would happen is you wake up and find yourself spooning. You make eye contact for a solid, sustained 30 seconds, and then just go back to sleep.
You just pretend it didn't happen.
There's just an unspoken, we don't tell anybody about this agreement.
Mm-hmm. So, what kind of rest did we get from that?
You all receive the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, thank
Thanks,
God.
my exhaustion's gone.
Oh,
I get
thank
all 4 of my spell slots back.
Okay.
And I actually lose health. That sucks.
You would definitely say that Raylith acquired food and drink during this long rest, yeah?
Yeah. Do you have a class feature that's reliant on food and drink?
No, apparently long rests to get rid of exhaustion have to include food and drink now.
That's weird. Okay.
Wow.
Just oddly
Okay.
specific.
Very oddly specific, but it said it, so I had to ask. I mean, I was eating, so I'm assuming I was good.
Yeah. So, you all wake up. Morning is here. What do?
Well, we make our eye contact, and I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna walk out the door. And knock on Raylith's door.
Okay.
Hello.
Raylith will make her way slowly to the door. I ate a lot.
I
My
had to
stomach
deal
hurts.
with a dead man. I think I would have rather that. I'm gonna go get Zen too, and this time we'll talk in a calm fashion. I can answer questions.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's important.
Which one was he again?
She points to the room that he should be in.
Zen.
Has Aggie emerged yet?
Hey, your business.
I was just hoping we could all talk, so I can explain things better now that we've all had some rest.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just.
Yeah, go. Uh,
Has Aggie left the room yet?
I think he does leave the room, but like he has just like the craziest bedhead you've ever seen.
Okay.
Like half
But-
like this
Raylith
part's just like
thought
sticking straight up, and this
room.
is like sticking straight out.
I mean, you were
Leaving your
smothered.
room and
Huh?
goes, but we're the
I
room
s-
was
We accidentally switched rooms.
Switched. You're coming out of the same room.
No, she doesn't. I had to
didn't see
knock
her
on her
come out of
door.
room.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Was your bed not
They
that
know
bad?
nothing.
I need to know for the sake of Raylith, how good was the bed?
Oh, it's a solid bed. I mean, it's very comfortable, very soft.
You don't have nice things in Astra. She lives in a 3-child home. We share a room. It's like the first time she's had a room to herself, right? Gotta know how good the bed was.
Oh,
Was your bed not like big enough, or was his too small, or like what?
I
Why
just
did you? Why would you swap
you know,
rooms?
you have some drink and things get swapped around. Anyways, I'm
We
gonna
don't need to
Worried
talk
something's
about it.
gonna kill you in the. Oh, why are you so defensive?
we're gonna
Don't
go in the
worry
room
about it.
now.
Don't.
We're gonna
Don't even talk
you're
about
just
it.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happened.
Are you good,
So,
Mimi?
I'm just gonna leave my room while holding my stomach.
Does your stomach hurt too?
Uh,
I think we made a mistake.
it
Oh my
feels how
goodness.
Aggie looks.
What?
Oh, that's
I
quite
don't know what
Hey.
that
Mom?
means.
Eggy. You should look in a reflection of something. Yeah.
There's a mirror on the
What
roof
did
of the
I-
bedroom.
I'll point to it.
I don't know what that means. Go look at myself. Do I look like a bloated mess who ate a shit ton of food all the time? Huh? Huh?
Oh, hold on. Speaking of food, I have to go on my back and I get the food that I got for Aggie. Here you go. I was thinking about you, little buddy.
What?
Ugh.
How does the food look?
It look okay. I mean, technically, I guess it is a vacuum sealed, right? Because there are rules for putting a person in a bag of holding with air and all that stuff. So I assume it looks okay.
Aggie would be like, thanks, and just starts shoving the food in his mouth as quick as he can because he didn't really eat the night before.
I did have the smarticles to eat a little something.
He only had one plate. Let's just get it clear. That's what I mean. He didn't eat a whole lot. He only had one plate.
You're right. You're Aggie.
Yeah.
Aggie usually steals a whole bunch of food.
So, to explain things a bit better, from yesterday. So y'all know the friends that we made when we first came into town, right?
I'm sorry. Where are we? Are we in a hallway? Are we in a room?
We're in the room. We had went into,
Okay.
The
or I had
hallway, are we
pushed
not?
into Raylith's. Oh, that's what I was doing.
Oh,
Okay.
but I don't think you ever said that. I think
I
we were just
did. I
having
was
this
like,
conversation in the hallway.
So if we're in
That's what I'm
Rayla's
saying to them.
room, while she's talking, I'm gonna just plop on the bed and roll over on my back. And go,
Rylith is definitely sitting on the floor, like just like kind of not the most like non-attentive you've seen her, just kind of like leaning against the bed. Continue.
are you actually listening?
Yeah.
Aggie will
I'm
slowly
trying
just
my
like
best.
rub Zin's stomach in a very comforting way.
I thought you were about to say his bald head.
No. You eat a whole lot of food, you just rub it because you're just like, ugh. Just keep rubbing your stomach.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
No.
it is.
Ugh.
But yeah. So Claudia and Dimitri, Dimitri, something like that. Yeah, sounds all
Diamond tap.
fancy. Anyways, so they told us about that one place, and if you remember, they said that you could only get ambrosia from like the most devoted of followers
That's why we're
for the
going to the
god.
temple, because they have a big flower thing.
Yeah, it turns out it's very literal. If you're a very devoted follower, they could just stick you like a pig and bleed you.
Oh.
Yeah,
What?
and that's where I got this, cause she
You-
stuck him like a pig.
Claudia
Let him.
stuck someone like a pig?
No, she tried to stick me. But then the goddess lady who killed her one guy to give me this was real pissed off because she knew what she was doing. I didn't know what I was doing, so I got just a little bit of a pass. And then she
Why did
tortured
Claudia
her.
try to kill you?
It was something to do with her god, because the one that she had mentioned that she follows or whatever, real devoted to.
My lord?
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Um, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she's dead now anyway, so there's that.
So let me get this straight. You went upstairs to canoodle with Claudia,
Yes.
and then she tried to kill you.
She
And
was
then the
like,
goddess came in
yeah.
and killed Claudia. And then the
No,
goddess killed someone else and gave you a bottle of sparkly gold liquid.
not
Did you
quite.
drink a lot?
Not enough.
Like, why did the goddess intervene
Not
on your behalf?
nearly enough.
It's
Well, okay, see, this is why we ask questions. So she oh yeah, hold on, wait, no, I forgot this little part. I was talking to her and the Arendelle had stepped in and was like, "You don't want to do that." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I do." And then he was like, "No, no, you don't."
Arnalda?
Whatever.
You might have been drunk.
I can't keep up with everybody's names all the time. I know you guys because I talk to you every day. Doesn't everyone else kind of has some complicated
Wait,
names?
I thought you said we couldn't stay in the night or she was going to kill us. And here we are in the morning,
We're
still
fine
alive.
this morning. I wanted to leave last night, but we can't stay today. We did have until like tonight.
But don't we have to go get like that ambrosia stuff?
Right here. I did kind of sort of
That's
maybe
it?
possibly have to accept a deal for it.
Wait, how did you
What kind
get
of
that?
deal did you make?
So I kind of had to do it in Minstead or chiropractor, whatever her name is. So uh,
What?
so she said it was for a favor that she would give us to her, but it would be for a favor from men. So
Did she state what the favor was?
nope, she wouldn't say. And I even tried to specify like if it's just like a one off. And she said, no, it doesn't work like that. And I said, well, that's not really fair. And she said, the world's not fair. And I was like, okay.
You made a
So,
deal to a god on behalf on like the on really for her?
Why did I have to be the one interrupted and given choices? I felt that if it came down to it, I mean, number one, she didn't immediately try to kill us, which could not be the same said of for Claudia. And number two, she did give us what we needed without having to go through who knows what, and then possibly pissing her off more. Eh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
So
It was
far,
an
it seems
option.
like the only person whose life was in danger was yours.
No, because she knew about all of us.
Yeah, but no one tried to kill me, Rayleigh. Aggie's still here, so
Y'all also didn't follow somebody around to a bedroom. Well,
I tried,
yeah.
but
oh,
no. You take me upstairs and do what you want with me. Huh.
What?
Wait a minute.
what?
Have
Hold
your
on.
way with me.
Pause. Pause.
What?
What?
Pause.
What?
Nobody had their way with anything.
What?
Actually. How
Tried to suffocate me with your bosom all night. It was not what
Oh.
I signed up for.
It was what?
Is that why he came out of your
Oh.
room? Oh,
I refuse
Okay.
to say anything else on that matter. Anyways,
I knew it.
but we have to
we should
back
place the
up
bet then.
and
All right. Oh,
head out.
yeah. Yeah, we need to examine that bed
No. What?
for smells.
Why?
No.
Liquids.
Okay, you know what? Now I would like to leave. Can we get another plate and go?
You guys want to eat more? Like,
I want to put
Y'all
take it from someone who
really
knows
should.
how to eat.
Jen came up
Like,
with this amazing idea, right? You go up, you order food, and you put it in your bag for later.
Yes. Think about
I
it.
mean,
I could feed my whole family off like one of these plates.
Yeah, my bag's already full of food. Remember all the food we found on that weird ship thing where Minosha fought
oh yeah,
the Ardent?
you guys
I have
stuff
an
shit.
entire bag of those. Like you pour water into the thing and they heat up and cook. Like it's not that great, but it's good in a pinch. I have like 50 of them bitches in here.
Rail way back down to go get that last plate to shove in her bag.
The fifth, I will join.
It's no, it's
Well,
a new
fuck
day.
it.
Aggie will join as well.
I guess we're going to get food to stuff in our bags.
You make your way down the stairs. Worth noting, the place is still fairly busy. Not quite as many people as last night, but it's still fairly packed. The same kind of eclectic mix of people, some wearing scarves, some not. Different bartender at the bar, but quite happy to get you your plate just as easily as the other ones were. And you do notice a new host at the other end of the establishment near the door, accepting people in and accepting their payments and stuff as though nothing happened the night before.
Oh yeah, I forgot when we leave, we put you back.
What?
The guys
Yeah,
when
what?
we leave the building have to be back on the
Oh.
leash.
Oh yeah.
Is that why you thought you could just take me up to your room just and treat me like you wanted to? It's because you
Shut
had me on a leash earlier?
fuck
Is that why?
up. Please stop talking. Stop it.
Like you
Have a
think you have some
biscuit or
sort of
something.
power over me?
God, no. Stop talking. Stop talking to me. I can't.
I feel violated.
Maybe that's why she's always going after you. She likes you.
Okay, moving on.
I mean, I am irresistible.
That's not how you say that.
Irresistible.
That's
Yes.
You are
That is-
irritating, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
There you
I
go.
think that's the word you're going for. Your music's
I am
fantastic.
not
though.
irritating. I am a delightful individual.
I'm gonna see how we if there are rules to leave it real quick. So Raylith will go approach the once the person's done checking people in, try to see how we do we just leave? Do we have to give them stuff? How does that work?
The man meeting you at the kind of host's counter, I guess you would call it. Oh no, it's quite simple. Really, you just kind of make sure you turn in your keys and you're good to go. Don't forget your leashes if you have any mails with you on the way out the door. But other than that,
Guys, we just need our keys and we can go.
Is everybody on their leash? I'm not touching Zins. That's a question for
Raylith
you.
will-
I already
we'll
stop.
Pass the leash. Pop in remotely. Hold on, I'm typing a clip.
I assume you guys are gonna leave and then begin to make your way out of the city. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You head down this kind of crowded city street again. Still just as busy as it was the day before. It seems like Menzobarranzen, especially being located inside the cave and stuff, is a city that never really sleeps. There's no really day-night cycle or anything like that. It's just constantly going. No
so
more.
Las Vegas.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Hold on, let me just.
There's no more scenes like there was the day before. No more particular sights to see before you make your way to the city gates. With these little kind of doors and stuff that are built in. There is a drow lady who will retrieve the leashes from you on your way out. But after maybe 30 to 45 minutes or so of traveling and then moving back through, you do manage to make your way out of the city and onto the road that kind of leads back to what other people are calling the surface. However, you know your path lies off the road and off to, it would probably be your south, to towards a different cave where your rift still awaits, hopefully.
Cutting it. By the way, for us, you're probably not for.
Sorry
okay,
about that.
you're
bud.
cutting out.
Well, I'm trying.
I make
Um,
Courtney cut out on that one.
Well, you got the information, I think. You're not heading down the road. You're heading towards the cave. Yeah. You travel for about 25 minutes or so, probably about halfway through the trip, before you make your way around a particularly large rock formation and begin to make your way into the kind of cave proper. When stepping out from around the edge of this rock formation, you see a figure. This figure is recognizable to Mimi, but not to the rest of you. However, she's dressed a little bit differently than she was with Mimi. You see the figure of Lolth, this drow woman with a very, very long head of white hair, almost all the way down to her feet. Now she has it tied in a kind of braid that runs all the way down her back and kind of sways behind her. She's no longer scantily clad, no longer almost naked. Instead, she wears a rather heavy-looking leather cuirass and armor that drapes over her body. She has like vambraces and thigh guards and so on and so forth. She has a rapier by her side that has a large glowing green gem that sits in the handle, and you can see there's no sheath. It's just kind of stuck in her belt. Right off the tip of the rapier itself, you see these drips of iridescent green that kind of leave little smoking traces on the ground as she steps around the edge of this rock formation and then approaches the party. Well. It's a pleasure to meet you again, and a pleasure to meet the rest of your little assembly.
Who are you?
Who are you?
This is Law.
I am Loth, Spider Queen, and divine over this particular territory.
I told you I wasn't making it up.
What?
I'm a goddess.
Yes.
Yeah?
So you're the person who, for some reason, helped Mimi and then is helping men?
Not for any reason in particular. Your little upstart friend promises to make waves. I just saving a favor for if something happens I'm particularly interested in. But yes, I am the one who gave your friend the ambrosia.
What do you mean she's making waves?
Secrets of the future, my dear. On the other hand, something most curious happened last evening. During my investigation with your friend Claudia, it occurred to me that divine possession is something of a mixed bag when it comes to retrieving information. I did manage to obtain some things that would be useful to you, some things that are useful to me. But perhaps the most interesting thing that happened is I found myself completely unable to kill that woman. Yes. I
Did you
tried
just try to,
my
like,
best, and she kept coming back. As it turns
stab her?
out, I figured out what her directive is. She promised her god Paylor to try her best to kill you. And it turns out dying isn't trying your best. Go figure.
Wait. wait. To kill me?
Not to
Or
kill
just
you,
anyone from our group?
to kill you all.
What? Well,
I,
that
So
kind of
her
makes sense.
God sent her after us and she can't die until she kills us?
Exactly. It's incredibly clever.
Can I
Well, then
roll an
you
insight check on the goddess?
You want to roll an insight check on Lolth, the goddess of
Yep.
deception.
Yep, I
Sure.
sure do.
Go ahead.
Appropriate. 21.
21. I don't have an actual
the roll.
stat block for Lolth, but I'm going to assume that she probably has, I would say, at least, a 25 charisma? Which would put her bonus at, plus 12?
That noise just said that Mowgli knows the exact charisma.
I don't, but it makes sense.
It's
She is a god.
it's a lot. I
Yeah.
think she rolled hold on, 18, 12, 30. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, charisma 25 plus 7. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Persuasion's plus 16, deception's plus 25. You know.
Deception's plus 25. Hold on, she did a little bit better than 30. Still.
The goddess of lies and deception, you know, tried to kill her husband, got turned into a demon, you know, that's
We're not talking about lore background at this point. The point is, as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
So
leave her.
did you let her go, or are you just gonna?
I did, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Unfortunately, I did decide to come and warn you. I told you that I would not let anything happen to your friends on your way out of here. And I won't. But, well, I am most curious to see what happens. I'm curious to see how far she goes, especially after some of our more transformative activities last evening.
So in other words,
Transformative?
you want her to be able to go through with us?
No, I wanted to try to kill you.
So now it's like Claudia just going to be coming after us for the rest of our lives until we're all dead. You ever play the
Perhaps.
game of like, would you take like a million rations, but like you always have like the snail that will like follow you, and if it touches you, you instantly die? You ever play that game when you were a child? Like, is it going to be that kind of situation?
Perhaps.
You're just slowly following us?
I think that should you go out of reach to a place she cannot go, like your home plane or back to Kaine, that her directive will be fulfilled. But right now, you're still here. She's still here, somewhere up there. She kind of gazes up at the roof of the cave.
So, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If she gets, I don't know, ripped apart, does she just grow new limbs, or they reattach type of situation?
It depends on which rims you rip off.
Even decapitation's a no-go?
Probably. It's one of the things I tried.
And we can't just go through because you want to
Oh, I'm just
see
here
what
to
happens.
watch.
Okay, so I'm guessing she's okay. I'm just gonna pull out my axe.
All right, Gimli.
I assume that means she's close.
She literally just kind of gestured to the cave. So, yes.
I was busy asking questions. Don't mind me.
Sometimes I wish you would just use your mind yourself. Lead on, Axe Lady.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You see that she kind of steps back around the edge of this rock formation, and as she do, you watch her form literally fade into the shadows.
I told you guys I wasn't lying. All of the things really did happen.
That's creepy.
Did you just see her just like
Yep.
Fade
into
away.
the stone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That wasn't just me. Like,
No, it wasn't just you. I
Y'all
wish I could say it was
missed
just you.
the whole situation I had to deal with
what
yesterday.
the fuck?
Yeah. Trippy. Ha.
Terrifying.
Wait, sorry. Should I question if you guys have had anything to drink this morning? Huh? Talk. No.
Yes. I pull up my bottle of mead. Yes.
We're about to fight somebody.
Well, I didn't know that when I started drinking with breakfast.
They're fine, it's not enough. But like, stop.
Yeah, you've never had like morning mimosas?
Oh, those are
No,
so
I don't even know
good.
what that is.
It's grain liquor with a little bit of orange juice. It's great.
Okay, cave. Home.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Okay.
cave, you will all direct your attention to Owlbear. Need you all to place some figures. If you guys can place here in this general area, somewhere, in whatever particular order you would like, or no reason in particular. You know they have a stat block for a Holy Caster Drider?
Doesn't surprise me.
Pretty nuts.
I don't like how you said that right now.
I'm
I
just,
don't like how a lot of this has happened, and yet here we are.
just happy I found it. I just thought it was kind of cool. So, you're traveling through the cave, and you're moving slowly, keeping an eye out. Since you guys were warned, I want to ask everyone to make a perception check, please.
Perception check. I got this.
I
21.
like.
Oh,
Do we all roll or just? Is that enough?
I rolled it. 21.
21.
Because I can see real good in the dark.
Mine's a 6.
A 21
Six.
is enough to catch the
I have a
noise.
26.
26. Okay, 26
I
actually
can see in
beats.
the dark.
Yeah, 26 actually beats the perception check, or the stealth check, which was a 24. The rest of you hear the noise, but you don't see anything. So, you hear the skittering of what sounds like insectoid legs, echoing off different parts of the cave. And then, Zin, you managed to see it, so the Drider isn't going to get a surprise round. But you see, hiding in the shadows rather, just up here, a horrible looking thing. Its bottom half is a spider, a large, bulbous, 8-limbed creature with these long, thin legs that tend to grasp whatever it is it's trying to climb up or across. But its top half is Claudia, the woman that you met last night. Her body has been, it looks like, dismembered and stitched back together in places. Some of the stuff like her wrist on one hand is kind of hanging off. It doesn't look like it was fully attached. You see stitching around her neck, indicating that she may have been decapitated and stuff at some point. And she's not wearing any clothes. Nothing remains on the top half, but you see like scratches and gashes and claw marks and all this other stuff all across her torso, her back, her neck, her face, all of it. It seems like a lot of her previously kind of lustrous brown hair has been torn out by the roots, leaving gaps of hair that hangs down, now all twisted and matted and gross with bald spots, like raw bald spots all across the top of her head. And as she's watching you from this ledge and she sees you come into the cave, she notices, makes eye contact with Zin. She lets out a little yelp almost, but then she kind of braces forward on the edge of this ledge and says, "Hello. Mimi, you left me.
me.
You left me alone. We could have had such fun together.
No. No. No.
Do you want to have fun now?
Then throws
Battle
up.
is fun.
You see she reaches into a bag and pulls out a red scarf and ties it around her arm. I'm open.
In a lot
Oh
of
my
places.
God, that's
Yeah, we
gross.
see that. You were not the same. Nope.
Mimi, have you ever heard "Don't stick your dick in crazy"? That's crazy.
I love that she said something and was totally muted for it.
What?
Huh?
You said something and you're just miming there. Okay, and this is going to be the
I don't
point
have
where this is going to be the point where I need to ask everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Oh.
Hell
Sorry,
yeah.
Raelith is disturbed.
I mean, you have a
Oh.
right to be.
Son of a
Courtney is back at rolling awful for initiative.
Facts.
The low
Initiative was
10s.
tight.
This
I rolled an 11.
this initiative is oddly what's the word I'm looking for here?
Awful?
No, narratively
Specific?
perfect since Zen's the only one who saw her. He's the only
Oh,
one
he
that
goes
goes
first.
before her. Zen, as this creature finishes tying its thing and then begins to make its way down the wall, obviously rushing towards you, you get the first action. What would you like to do? Worth noting, the gap that she's currently up is at 20 feet up.
As I'm wiping my mouth from throwing up from this sight, more than likely it's the food and the ideas of, the things Mimi are into.
Y'all all
I'm
saw what she looked like
going
before. What the hell?
move. As I'm moving, this is how she looks behind closed doors. And I'm going to move. I don't want to move too far from
Mimi's
the
becoming
party.
abstinent.
Actually, I'll move right here. And I'll just let her know that she is completely disgusted. And I want to hold an attack action to where she gets in distance.
Which is, what, 15 feet, right? For your
Yes.
ranged attack? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. The first thing Ryder's going to do is ironically, Zin's the only one in range from where she is.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. She's going to raise her hand and she's going to chant a series of words in that kind of broken voice that she has. And she's going to cast Hold Person on you. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm actually pretty good with that. All right.
DC is 16.
I felt that is a 10.
Yep. You are preparing yourself for this this attack. You're bracing up, you're ready for her to rush at you, and about halfway down the wall, what she does is she kind of throws her hand out and you find yourself with the paralyzed condition. I need concentration ring for her, and you can read what the paralyzed condition does. It's not good for you.
It's not.
And with her bonus act, she will raise a longbow, take a shot at you. Not good. Does an 11 hit?
No.
And she will finish her movement by using that there spider climb to move just along the edge of this wall right, where she's hanging off the wall about 30 feet up. That's going to be her turn. Mimi.
That's a good question. The fuck am I gonna do? Because she's just skeetering around the ledge right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, she's about 30 feet up, kind of over the edge of this river.
And she's a long range. You know what? I can go. I mean, pointer here. So to get up here, do I have to climb?
Yeah, that's about 30 feet up. The top walls, just about moving it, not just about here, and along this ledge and here are about 30 feet. This ledge here is about 20 feet.
And is this like a gap as well? Like a large gap or just
I mean, it's about
you
10
kinda
feet.
just-
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and move up here.
Do you
So
have a
that's
climbing speed?
I do not have a climb
Okay,
speed.
then it's double
Oh,
movement to move up. So it would be like you can move 10 feet to get to the wall right here. And then
Uh-huh.
it would be, you would have 10 feet of climbing. So you'd be hanging on the wall about 10 feet up. You wouldn't be able to get all the way to the top. You could
I'm 40 feet.
dash 40 feet. Okay, so that's an extra 5 feet. So you'd be 15 feet up. You could dash, which would give you enough to get here, I think. Because it'd be the additional 15 feet up for 30 feet and then another 10 feet. So yeah, you could get to right about here in this spot. But that would be your action 2.
That's fine. Oh my god, let me move it. Yeah. I mean, because there's not really too much I can do without getting in anyways, so.
Yeah, fair.
Might as well. Okay. That's it for me.
Next up is Aggie. Like to do, my boy.
What? Okay, sweet. First of all, I'm going to move up right about here, up against the wall. I'm going to slam on my drum and just shout, "Move, bitch!" and cast Dispel Magic on Zin right there.
Ooh, Dispel Magic works a little bit differently now, doesn't it? Can you tell me what
Choose
happens?
one creature, object, or magical effect within range. An ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target ends. For each ongoing spell of level 4 or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. On a successful check, the spell ends. It's
Okay. Yeah, Hold Person is a 3rd level spell, 2nd level spell, so it automatically ends. Zen, you find yourself unparalyzed.
I'm then going to Mantle of Inspiration as a bonus action, and everyone gets 12 temporary hit points. And you can use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. And that's for everyone within 60 feet
yeah.
of me.
Oh,
That's
how far
beautiful.
do I get again?
You
Up to
get
your movement
12
speed.
temporary hit points.
And then we can move.
You- Up to your speed without provoking attack of opportunity.
Use that to close
Okay.
in. Hell yeah.
So
Way to go, Mowgli. MVP.
would I? I wouldn't be able to make it across.
If
But
you
I can.
you have hold on,
Mine's
10,
40 feet
5, 10.
walking.
I mean, if you get a running start, I'd say you can make it over the 10-foot gap. You can make it to like. I think there are actually
Well, then
rules
I'm
for jumping, but it's like a whole thing. But I'll just say like, oh yeah, with the running start and stuff, you could definitely make it over there. If you 10 feet's not.
Then I'm absolutely going to do that.
Yep. Yeah, you can make it
Let's see
over
you
to
try
right
jump
about here.
10 feet.
You,
Getting up in
mm,
her shit right
I'm
now.
not a muscly barbarian, man. So
Neither is she.
anyway.
When you make a long jump, you leap
Just
horizontally a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
yeah, her strength score is over 10, I assume,
16.
so she can make it. Yeah. All right.
Yay.
That is a solid turn, Aggie. Because now I have to
That was
rethink my entire combat strategy.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, he'll move actually right about there. Just kind of creeping along. Just
The way that
don't
works,
click the
Raylith.
spider thing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Courtney. I know you have a cat. But
She was crying. I'm going. All right. She is going to.
she's fixing to make her way over here to me.
20. How high up is she?
30 feet.
So like I couldn't actually fly right.
I mean, you can fly, so yeah. I mean, you should be able to make it up.
Okay. That's like that's literally the 30 spot if I go there. I'm gonna come on up close and personal with her. And then I'm going to use some runes. We're going to use Giant Smite bonus action.
Okay. Fairy get big.
Very big. Yep.
Very
And
smack.
then going to Fatty Smack. Fatty gonna try to smack. All right, let's
Very
see.
bit ass.
Ooh, not the best. Does a 16 hit her?
15 misses, unfortunately. Quite dexterous.
Hmm. Okay. Second attack.
You're level 5 now.
How about a 23?
23 does hit? Yeah.
All right, cool. So on top of that, let's see.
We get 2 attack actions.
New attack.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the fire rune as well because it's when you hit it. So they're gonna take an additional 2d6 fire, and I need a strength save.
Give me all the damage first. And then we
Do you
will...
want it separated out or?
No.
Cool. That is 14 plus 5, so 19. Mm-hmm.
Nice solid hit. And that a strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm. Those fiery shackles start to form around her.
Advantage on saving throw. That is a 17.
Passes him. I'm pretty sure it does.
All right. So she is not strained.
Yeah, but she did take the
She
fire
took the
damage for
fire
that one
damage.
attack.
Yeah. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'll save. Dude. Let's go.
No? Okay. Back at the top of the round, Zen. What you doing?
All right. So I am pissed, and I have to teach her a lesson. So I'm going to use Step of the Wind and use Dash as a bonus action to climb up.
Okay.
And that puts me. Let's go right here. And I'm going to attack with let's see. Let's see. How do I want to attack?
With your fists.
Shut your mouth. I'm gonna use elemental strikes, but I'm going to use, I'm a fan of fire. I like what fire did, so fire.
Yep.
All right. That's a nat 20
Oh.
or 27.
That hits. You're not 20, of course, hits.
All right, and let's see here.
I had to get my tiki masala.
That is at 8, so that's 12. I guess that's 12 twice, right? Because it's max damage.
Yeah, you don't add the +4 again, so it'd be 12 plus the 8.
Plus 8. Okay, so 20 damage.
Solid.
And I'm going to attack again. This one doesn't look like it would hit because that is a 15.
15 misses, yeah.
Okay.
Still, solid hit. 2 big, meaty, fiery blasts into this thing's skin. Still hardy, still healthy, still looks like she's ready to go. But quite a solid first round. Anything else for your turn?
Now in my turn.
Okay. Passes. I need Mimi, Zen, and Raylith all to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That
You
is
see a
a
16.
9. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well, if
I beat
19
it.
enough?
That's a 25.
5. Okay.
You said dexterity saving? So that's roll plus your modifier?
Yeah.
No, the one that says save. There's one specifically that says
Yeah.
save.
Top left on your screen.
Mm. Yeah. So that's a 14.
14. Okay. You watch as a wave of this pinkish, bluish, purplish energy comes flaring across the arena. Zin and Raylith both manage to dodge, but Mimi, you get caught up in the blast, and as you look down, you find yourself glowing as she casts Fairy Fire. And with her bonus act, she is going to attack Mimi with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
With her bite attack, Mimi does a 19 hit.
Yes.
You're going to take 4 piercing damage. And are you raging? You haven't raged yet, have you?
No.
Okay,
I've
so
not reached out.
that's not reduced in any way. You're also going to take 8 poison damage.
So obviously, we still have the temporary hit points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does it make a difference, or is it just going to eat through points?
It just eats through
Obviously.
your temp HP.
Okay.
Because you
Perfect.
got exactly 12 points, I think, for temp HP. He is then going to restrictions. Dope. Okay. He's going to leap right over here.
Okay, you cunt.
You should be putting in the work. Driders are slippery creatures. I want to click the console. Actually, I think she's going to go down right on the edge. Count that.
Oh God, where'd she go?
Yep. And she's going to leap right across over there. And that's going to be Mimi.
Okay. How far? This is. Let's see. Hold on. Fuck. Because this. Ah, son of a bitch. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Get out of here. Get out of my way. This area is like 10 feet, or is it over here that's 10 feet?
So this is 30
Thank you.
feet up, but it's a 10 feet gap. These squares right here. Jump across. These are the same height.
Yeah, that's what I was curious. Because to jump this would be 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes back to regular since I am at the same height.
Now, if you, from your movement speed, if you jump
40.
across, that'd be 20. So if you land here, you'd have 20 feet
Mhm.
more movement. Because you can make this
Okay.
gap without a check because of your strength
So
score and
I
stuff.
have enough to get to her.
Yes.
Okay, so that is what matters. So I'm gonna do that. And since I have 2 actions, I still have 2 actions, or do I have 1 action?
You have 1 action.
Okay.
You can attack twice with that action.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Okay. Bonus action.
Fuck this shit. I just wanted to have a good time. I just wanted to have a good time. And now I'm over here fighting people. And then I'm a swing. Do do
Okay.
do 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 do. That is 17 plus 6. 17 20. No, that's I can't math.
23.
17.
17 plus
Yes.
6.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. That's
I
hits.
got you.
23 hits, yeah.
Okay. So I need one of my D12s. That's 9 plus 3 plus still extra 3. Yeah. So that would be 15.
Okay.
And then I wish to swing again.
All right. The most classic barbarian move.
Ooh. You know what? Reckless.
He's got advantage against you anyway because of the fairy fire. So
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, that's on the edge. Hold on. So it's 1. It doesn't hit. I rolled a 4. That's 10.
oof. Look,
With
it happens
advantage, you rolled
sometimes.
a 4.
I rolled a 4 twice.
Oh.
I rolled a 4
Well-
twice. So the way that my thing is, it has these spots where it's pulled up, and it fell like with a die, the pointy part up. So I was like, okay, I have to roll that again. It was a 4. I was like, oh, okay. Well, now I get to roll again. It was a 4.
Well, look, it happens sometimes.
I rolled the wrong dice. See, that one loves me.
Well, is that your turn, Mimi?
Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry.
Aggie, you're up.
I don't know if this is going to work. I hope it does.
I love when you say stuff like that because that means shit's about to get wild.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess go big or go home. I'm going to cast Slow on the Drider. Wisdom saving throw. Sivu plays.
Go for it.
So, slow is interesting because there's one part of slow that I know isn't going to work because she has freedom of movement. Ignore movement restrictions and can't be slowed, or I can't have your movement speed reduced. But the other parts of slow, the action, bonus action stuff. Okay. You said wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Have advantage on that. 17 plus 3, 20.
That face says it all.
I'm going to cast the DM's favorite
Silvery barbs.
spell. Silvery Barbs.
Now, I know Silvery Barbs has some weird stuff with interactions with advantage and disadvantage. Silvery Barb says you have to roll the new one, right?
Yes. You then hold on. The triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay. 17 and a 14. And
17 and what?
there's a 17 and a 14. So, well, one more d20, which is a natural 20. So I have to use the 14? Right?
Yes.
Which with her plus 3 makes it a 17.
17? God damn it. My DC's 16.
I'm sorry.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, there goes my 3rd level spell. I will then shout to Mimi, Peter ass muscle mommy, and give you bardic inspiration. So you get a D8 to any D20 test.
Is that your turn?
A D8 to
Yeah.
any D20.
Anything that uses a d20, you can add a d8 to it. Raylith, you're up.
Okay. So Raylith, I've been trying to like math how I'm getting over here, right? And I think I found out how to do it in the most comic kind of way. I think I'm going with it.
You can just fly.
I cannot. I'm large.
Oh yeah, flying only works if you're medium or smaller. Okay.
Finally works if I'm large. But if I cast enlarge on myself and make myself the biggest I can get, and then just walk over, I can hit her from the bottom of the thing.
Are you Are you a 30-foot tall fairy right now?
I think
Do
I'm
you-
bigger than that because
Do you
I'm.
have
No fucking
enlarge?
way.
Yes, I have enlarge.
How do you have
And then
enlarge?
I have enlarged through legacy fairy magic.
Mm,
I have enlarge reduce. So excuse me, while I become even bigger than my 10 to 12 foot or 8 to 12 foot normal big and get huge.
Aggie being like,
I don't know how big the huge actually is.
that's a
But I'm
big
just gonna
fairy.
walk across the fucking river over here, come over here, and then I'm going to action surge to get my attacks because I'm not doing this for nothing.
We have we have a 30-foot tall fairy.
Is huge only 30 feet?
Technically, it multiplies how tall you are based on how big you were. It's a whole thing, but like
Like, those are
yeah,
like
we'll say
12,
we'll say
but yeah,
30
I
feet.
think it's 8 times or some shit.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm like 90 something feet if that would fit in the cave. I'm large right now. Does that increase my hold on, does that one also increase my damage more? I think it does.
it does. Yeah, it adds a d.
Only a D4. Okay.
Hey, damage is damage.
Damage is damage. All right.
Before
but then she's
Giant
just-
Smite is only on like the first attack too. So
Yeah, then she's just gonna start swinging. Hold on, is that one on only that one? I have to double check you now that you said that. It's been a while since we've had combat.
Nope, not too long.
Yeah, it's one of your attacks, which has been working. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, but we're gonna go for a swing.
All right.
As this, yeah.
sword the size of a building.
So 25 to hit.
25 hits.
25 to hit, and then
This is wild.
Jesus Christ, this is actually comical.
D4. You can't fly right
There's a
now.
lot.
Yeah, you can't fly. I mean, you don't need to. You can reach up and touch the top of the cave, but like you've got like a
That-
60 to 90 foot
decision-
tall.
16.
To be like, oh, I
18
can't fly right
plus-
now. Guess I'll just get huge.
Can't be bothered with shrinking back down and going across. No. Let's see, 16 plus. I said 2, so 18, and then 18 plus 5, so 23 damage on the first hit.
23 damage on the first hit is an insane sentence. Okay.
And then the second
God
one I get to make
bless.
with advantage thanks to Vec.
I'm not even mad at it.
And that's a fucking nat 20.
No way!
It was a 17 or a 20.
Remember, your D4 gets maxed. You get to roll it again from enlarge.
Okay, so 4 and then 1, 2. All right, so we start off automatically with 12, 17, 21 damage to start before I roll anything.
Fucking hell.
And then
I'm so glad you chose to be the biggest idiot of us all.
going to use my Savage Attacker to re-roll this die for a better damage. That is another 15.
21 plus 15 is
36 damage on the second hit.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's nice.
Feels. I'm swinging my fucking short sword just up a hill at this. Not even up a hill. I'm probably like looking at her. Just
She's quite literally watching her life flash before her eyes right now.
okay. So it's ironic that like the way this happens, because guess how much HP she has?
No way.
34. So I want Courtney to narrate. Fairy, get big, get even bigger, and with a building the size, with a sword the size of a building, squashing a bug.
Okay. So let's go into Raylith mindset for a second. While all this crazy stuff is going, imagine just a slow-mo version of Raylith math lady memeing, like staring and being like, "Can I get over there if I run and jump?" And then realizing that Mimi would be in the way and being like, "No." And then just like growing, walking across the river, drawing out her sword and just fucking getting 2 good swings in with the short sword. Like she just slowly goes from like that 12-foot size to however the fuck big this cave is gonna let her, basically. Because it could go up to 96, I think is the math. If she multiplies like that. So the cave shakes as this fairy grows and just walks across and obliterates the spider.
And that's incredible. The sword swipes are so wide and so large that you're taking off bits of rock, and there's like rumbling stone and stuff happening or whatever, and in the
Girl, I
midst
just
of it,
hit the floor.
But with good precision too, because like Mimi's right there, so she
I
can't
hit
like
the
fully
floor.
just swing through and then go back. So
so
like it's a precise movement.
yeah, so with these two huge swipes of this massive sword, you kind of cave in part of the wall on this thing, and she falls, and you like smack her halfway through the thing. Other rocks pile on top of her, and all that's left after the initial destruction of these 2 hits is a pile of stone at the bottom of this this ledge, kind of at your feet, and you just see like 2 or 3 little spider limbs sticking out of it and twitching at various angles, and then do the kind of classic spider thing where they curl up, and then as the dust and debris and stuff kind of stands still and everything kind of calms down, you find yourself in silence in the cave.
We said she's still like the ledge like collapsed with her on it.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 1 more square of movement. I would like to step on the spider. Just a good crunch, because they said she comes back. So she's just going to place her massive boot upon the spider.
Okay.
And just kind of twist her foot like she's just
Grinding it in.
Yeah.
I mean,
like no.
yeah, there's absolutely nothing left.
Hey,
It is
Riley. Good job. Also, that's
Mhm.
really cool. Also, remind me to never piss you off.
Don't
That's a
judge
new
me for
me-
the 4th plate. I think I burned it off.
That leads a new meaning to death by snoo snoo.
Do
yeah.
you want to set me down on the ground?
Big fairy
Just while
picking
we're
up
here?
the barbarian lady and put her down like a toy. Now Mimi knows what
I have
Aggie feels like.
54
this is
more
great.
seconds of this. So yeah, anybody else want uppies? Zen, you want back across?
Be great.
Yes, please.
just moving you all.
Picking everybody up and putting them down gently on the cliff floor. As the kind of general chaos and stuff begins to settle down, you hear a light clapping
Oh, I deleted me.
echoing through the cave. And standing up on this wall, kind of right about here, you see the now familiar figure of Lolth, this drow woman with this ridiculously long white hair, tied in a braid, armor, sword, and all that. She's kind of crouched down, almost sitting on the edge with like one leg hanging off the side of it and stuff, watching you all. And she kind of shouts down to you and says, "Well, I believe that should have settled it. If there's absolutely nothing left, I don't think she can try her best at this point. I think her best isn't good enough." Congratulations. That was impressive.
We just
We are-
survived.
Right at that time, that Braylith shrinks back down to 2 feet.
We are super powerful. We're not to be fucked with.
I just look at you and go, okay, who got smothered by whom's bosom yesterday?
I didn't say it was a good. It wasn't a good time. It was just not my cup of tea at the time. At the moment.
How cute.
Wow.
Well, I think that should have solved the dilemma of her coming after you. Personally, I think there's no hope of her being able to defeat you, and if that's the case, then her... well... I guess you would call it a... condition should be fulfilled. On the other hand, I think you just pissed off Palor even more.
Well,
You think that
don't
fried
know.
nuts? We don't even know who that is.
I don't even know what we could have done in the first place for him to send someone after us, other than because of Kaine.
Well, you do keep dangerous company. You should probably assume that danger follows. Not to mention, I've managed to learn some things recently. Your little hustle with the Ardent shouldn't play any particular role in that, should it?
I mean, we didn't do that.
Once again, keep company with dangerous people. Still,
Okay.
I'm quite interested in seeing what your little group of haberdashery manages to do.
What else did you happen to learn during your investigation, if you wouldn't mind sharing something?
Oh, but I would mind sharing, unless you want to pay for that information.
We
Then we'll
have
reach
these
into his bag and show
coins.
some gold coins. Is
It's funny
this
that I
enough?
was thinking that. Braylith was like, hold on, we got these no, we don't need to do this.
Golds doesn't interest me, but 20 to 25 years of indentured servitude should serve. You may still be able to continue after it's over with.
Sorry, we're kind of
nothing.
lemmings.
I suspected as much. Tell your friend Kaine there are interested powers keeping an eye on her, and you should know, on you.
New powers interested in her?
On us?
Are you saying you're the new power that's interested in us?
One among a few. Enjoy your trip back. Tell
Dude.
Kaine I said hello.
All you guys just talk in riddles.
And she turns around and disappears into the shadows.
That bitch. I'm tired of these gods talking in riddles. No one can answer a single question.
You'd think we've learned.
I mean, she
Well.
did offer to answer a question. You just have to serve her for 20 to 25 years of indentured servitude.
No. And I
Chump change,
what
really.
does she interesting powers keeping an eye on her and you, madam, like us? But then she said one. Did she say what? You cut out after that.
Said one of a few.
One of a few. So like all of us practically.
Well,
We
that
are
was
few.
that was in response to Aggie's. Are you the one keeping an eye on us? One of a few.
But there's a few other
Go
gods
on.
who are interested in what we are doing and keeping an eye on us, compared to the Palor people who are trying to kill us now.
All right. Y'all ready to go back through the rift?
I don't want to stick around here and have another creepy ass spider person come after us and try to kill us.
Yeah, you're right. Let's let's go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Braylith be zooming.
Another few minutes of travel down the cave to the point where it gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and you eventually do see the kind of glowing white energy of one of Kaine's portals. Rift on the other side, you can see stark white walls and chrome floors, marking the ship that you guys left her on. With just a couple of steps and a small tugging sensation, you find yourselves once again at this room, the quarters aboard this ship. Tapestries decorating the walls, a bed in a corner, a mirror that you guys know is kind of a little bit more than just a mirror, and also some cooking utensils and stuff hanging on the walls because you guys had to do that to solve the mirror puzzle. So, otherwise, in the center of the room is a large blue crystal, not necessarily made out of ice, but actual crystal. Inside, you can see the prone form of Kaine, or Min, however it is you wish to refer to her. What do?
Hello?
Does she have to de-thaw for us to?
Wait, this is a perfect opportunity. Really,
Halt.
get big again.
No.
I cannot.
Zin, use your fire hands to help like defrost her.
Is this? What do we do? We weren't. She didn't tell us what. She didn't tell us we'd come back and she's gonna be in a large blue, a little.
Well, she was in a crystal
She was like
before
that
you
when we
left. So
She was.
Can I go up and just like knock on the crystal and be like, "Hello,
you can, yeah.
Might have been
Menosha,
when I had to go get something to drink.
It doesn't do
we're
anything.
here."
Zencat, I use my elemental and
There's no attack roll to punch the crystal. It's almost impossible to miss. It also doesn't do anything.
Should we
Um,
pour
Yeah, she didn't
the
explain
I'm gonna-
ambrosia on her?
well,
I
it's
don't-
not going to stop me from still
I'm
punching.
gonna try to do just like a little drop to see if it does anything.
I'm still punching.
As soon as you uncork the ambrosia, the crystal begins to melt, not fall necessarily, but dissolve almost into pure magical essence until there's nothing left, and Kaine is laying still gasping and grasping at the wound on her stomach. Good. I knew you'd be able to find it. Is that laugh in character?
Yes.
Go on, maybe feed it to her.
What did you...
Here you go.
You see she leans her head
Wait,
forward and then takes the ambrosia and begins to down it. After 30 seconds or so, the wound begins to heal until she finally manages to lay back, and she's breathing ridiculously hard.
By the way, what you just took comes at a price. Mimi, tell her.
So, so what had happened was, so you know how you told us originally when we were gonna go, and then we had to wear these necklaces, and so we get there and we put on the necklaces, and apparently we weren't the only ones because there was someone sent by Paler that was gonna be there to kill us. So they had a thing on them that they had to fulfill it by killing us, and they couldn't die because of it. And we met Loth because of that, because she saw all of the missing people, because somehow that was she wants a favor.
I'm sorry, can you run that by me again? Smaller words this time.
More sentences.
And less of them.
Punctuation.
So Loth found out that we were there, and essentially, us, and then a follower of Paler was there, and I was luckily this. So she didn't try to harm me. The other person was not so lucky. But because the number of people, she kind of found us out and then gave us ambrosia, but at the cost of a favor.
You want to tell her the part that she's not gonna like, that the favor's not from us.
Yeah, she said that I had to make it in your stead. I tried to reach through our bond, but I couldn't feel anything. And I figure if there's one thing that you kind of want to reach your goal at all costs, so
Are you telling me that you put me into debt for Loth?
it's just a favor.
Favor from a goddess, or any of the divine, is never just a favor.
Yeah,
She made the decision by herself.
yeah. I was cornered by death or death.
Hey, look on the bright side. You might have Lol said her and a few other people are interested in us and what we're doing, so you might have some allies in the coming war with Palor and his cronies.
Halo.
Huh?
Oh, we had to kill his follower because she attacked us, and
Yeah, Palor's not happy with us
yeah.
for whatever reason. I don't know the guy.
The council must have learned of the Ardent's fate then. Okay.
Yeah, that's something else that Lol said is the fight with the Ardent is people know about it.
Yeah.
So
I knew
we
it
should probably
wouldn't.
go run and hide.
I knew it wouldn't take them very long. Well, it's still going to take at least a few days before I am healed to full. But I can at least take us home. They shouldn't be able to come there, not for some time. So we should be able to get there. I can rest, and, well, we can plan our next steps then.
Before we go, is this the Ardent's like home?
A means of transportation.
You just kind of want to like fuck it up a little bit, get a little aggression out, like take a dump on his bed or something.
If you wish to, I have no need of doing such things.
And this is why you didn't get anything past suffocation through bosom.
You were
Alright.
offered?
Thank God.
Well,
No,
Sounds
no.
like an offer.
No. Kaine, no,
Hey.
Kaine. We're not gonna.
she waves her hand and forms another white rift. This one with the same kind of image you guys saw before you got yanked onto the ship, the alleyway that you guys originally were in when you left the city of Astra.
PTSD
Hey, how long-
from these ribs.
How long do you think we've been away? Because
I
if it's
had
been
to
like
guess-
2 days, it's gonna ask a lot of questions.
Probably no more than a day, but sometimes that can be a little bit off. We'll deal with it. I'll deal with it if there's any problems. Don't worry about it.
So, what are we gonna say about us? Oh, I don't know. Being MIA?
Again, I'll handle it. After you.
Okay.
Rayla will fly through. She wanted to go home.
Yep.
I just hope we actually get home and not suck through to another place.
You all step through the portal. Are you all stepping through the portal?
Yeah.
I do need to ask.
I'm
It's
just
Zaggy like
looking at
here.
I'm looking at men just on my way out, just in disgust.
Mean mugging her.
Yeah.
Aggie has his back turned. He's just peeing on the Ardent's bed.
Okay.
Just
All right. Eventually, I guess, after a few seconds of Aggie finishing up, you all step through the portal. You all step through the alleyway, and find yourself once again in the city of Astra, breathing that familiar scent of the city. And you're there for maybe about 5 seconds ago before you hear, or rather, you're there for about 5 seconds before Min steps through the portal again after you. And as the rift closes, you hear, again? Really? Torch is standing at the end of the alleyway, watching you come out of the portal with an injured Min.
Yep. Team lead. Fucked up.
Oh.
That's not again.
Hey, Torch. Close another portal.
Why is it that every time I leave you for moments,
Look,
We're
We
really
couldn't
good
tell
at
you.
our job.
yeah, really, real good, real good. We came
This
back with our
last one
leader
wa-
this time.
This last one was a doozy. There was like
Rayla.
a big like flesh
Daggers.
monster person, and then the giant like spider person who came after us. Rayla threw like 40 feet in the air and just stomped on that motherfucker. It was great. It was wild.
okay?
So we're just going to. Okay.
Well, we have to go make our reports, I guess.
Can we leave stuff out of this one?
I probably wouldn't recommend it.
The men had to be on leash.
It's Captain Sarah, don't you remember? Isn't that what she's going by?
No, she's
No, I think
talking
she was
about
talking about
y'all having
you.
the
Man.
shame of being put on a leash.
Oh.
Of men on leashes.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
here's the issue with
This is why I
Minosha's
came up with a
nickname.
different name. This is why I came up with a different name for Kaine.
Fuck.
I figured that would get annoying after the first couple of sessions.
Yeah.
I don't know. It got kind of funny making notes and saying like random things with men. Like, my
Oh,
notes
don't
are pretty
worry. I'm
weird.
having a great time with cayenne pepper.
Min kind of
If you
takes a
wanna
second and says, "We will place our reports, but first I need rest. Can we make them in the morning?" And Torch will kind of be like, "I mean, yeah, you can do that. I'll go talk to Boreal and Mom, and we'll see what." Again, guys, like it's only been 3 days since the last one. Why?
Torch, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sweet Pea. Expect more. Expect sheer chaos all times. We'll get it done. we'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, and she'll turn around and head back off towards the direction that you know the Guardian Core complex rests.
So where are we dropping you off?
I have a room at the complex, same as everyone else. It should be well enough to serve
Yeah.
me to rest, so
Still need directions.
you should probably
Be
get
yours.
your... I can make my way there perfectly fine, thank you. You should probably take a few moments to get your stories collected and figure out exactly what it is you're going to tell the captain.
Wasn't it you that also said that you would handle that when I asked, like, hey, so what are we gonna say?
Don't worry,
I-
I got it.
Can handle most of it as far as making sure that there's not too much suspicion or, I guess you would say, pressure, but you will still need to make your reports.
So you tell us what we should say then, since you're going to take care of everything.
Treat it like any other portal. You went through, you fought a bunch of beasts, and then set off a rift disruption device, closed it, and came home. Keep it simple.
Thought spiders this time. Perfect.
Raided the
Okay,
captain's
and
nest
how do we
by
explain what
by
happened
a
to you?
puppet.
That's part of being a captain. I don't need to give reports.
But you're in ours. We have to explain why you came through injured and we didn't.
I got hit by a few attacks. Nothing complicated. Again, keep it simple. Probably the best way to deal with things.
Mhm.
What I do need at the moment is to go lie down. I'll see you
Okay,
all in the
bye.
morning. And she begins limping her way out of the alleyway.
I hope you feel better, and I'll cast Healing Word on her at 2nd level and heal her for 12 hit points.
Noted.
God, I hate that bitch.
She's not that bad.
She's horrible. So,
She could,
Aggie,
she could be
sewers,
like
shut up.
spider people.
Sewers, shut up. Sewers, let's go.
I'm hurt.
It's okay.
I'm hurt, Zed.
I grab Aggie.
You know,
As we go.
don't make me get the leash and put it back on you, because we know you just don't talk with the leash on you.
Yeah, but I could talk
I
with
think
my
he would
hands.
actually
You know
kill
what?
you.
I could talk with my hands. Can you do the same?
Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, look at this, and now minor image of middle finger, just a spectral middle finger that's just going around your head.
Oh, how's your nose?
My nose?
Rayla is going to
Yeah.
turn away and just
It
start
was
walking back.
pillow
Where
all
I'm
night.
following Rayla.
It was
It's
pillowed
between
all
them.
night.
Oh, it was.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So you all make your way towards the Guardian complex.
And
It's worth noting by this time, it is kind of getting dark. It is towards the evening. The mess hall is open if you guys want to grab food, but otherwise, I mean, you're welcome to chat, get your story together, get your whole situation figured out before laying down for the night and preparing for in the morning.
Yeah, I said we get some food. Who's hungry? It's been
Rayla's gonna
hours
go
since
to
we've
her
eaten.
room and break out the 2 plates of food from the good place and just sit there with them, staring happily.
Are you doing?
Do you want one, Mimi?
You doing this in your room, or are you in the mess hall when you do that?
Oh no, she's gonna be in the barracks. She's gonna be in the barracks, like in her room.
That would have been funny as shit. All right.
No, she's not getting scolded for this food, but she wants it.
You wouldn't get scolded. They'd be like,
food was
"What the fuck?
better."
Where the fuck?"
No. We robbed a kitchen or something.
I'll go grab some stuff and bring it back to the room.
Gonna start a second mess hall fight.
Rayla can't get big again to intimidate this time.
Okay. You all head back to the barracks. You eat your delicious bag food. Or rations, I guess. MREs.
Maybe that we only ate like an hour ago.
Yeah, it wasn't super long ago. Well, it's probably closer to like 2 or 3 hours, but yeah, not that long
To
ago.
be fair, she picked up breakfast and shoved it in her bag. She didn't eat there. And now she's had a fight and she's gotten big. Okay, her stomach has expanded and then shrunk again. The food definitely digested in giant Raylith, okay? From the night before. She's recovered and can eat again.
Yeah, Aggie's going to go to the mess hall on the way back and like persuade the kitchen staff to give him extra rations.
I mean, you'll get your 2 plates. You'll get what you're allowed. Not much more than that. They are quite a disciplined people. So.
Mountain of food for such a tiny human or tiny halfling.
Fair. But yeah, you eventually all make your way back to the barracks. You all lay down. You're all in the same room. You're kind of preparing your evening and stuff. And I assume everyone's just kind of gonna go to sleep. Like you all did have a pretty arduous fight just now, and there's a whole thing. So
Yeah, probably gonna try to prepare the story as much as possible once everyone's in the room.
Yeah.
And then after we've kind of decided on what we want to say, probably go to bed, even though it's weird because it feels like we just woke up.
So in Portal, fought spiders. Did the RDD came home? Yeah,
That's real boring. That's real boring. This is what we say, all right?
stuff like that. No.
We went through a portal. We ended up in an abandoned city that was full of robots and these puppet things, right? The puppet thing
Are we gonna say
stabbed
that?
Raylith and then scurried off with Raylith's body. We tracked her down to this laboratory that was full of this weird flesh golem creature, full of
No.
like weird body parts and stuff. And we attacked him, and then there was a spider creature that came out of the rafters and came after us, and we slayed that too. Switched Raylith's body, real heroic and shit, set up an RDD, and then walked away with explosions behind us. Yeah,
His story
What
does
part
sound like
of
something I would have loved hearing as a kid. I'm just saying.
keep it
That's how I
Fine.
imagined the Guardian story when I was little. Can we be those
I'm a
people?
bard,
because
so like I'm a good
You're
storyteller.
right. It does make us sound cool. Fine.
Yeah,
It sounds pretty cool.
I can get behind that one.
That's not simple.
Okay, but listen.
it kind
Can
of.
we also include a
But it
part where we
is.
totally saved our captain who got like super injured by the flesh golem?
Yeah, we can
Are
just
you-
say like the
Yeah.
spider came out the
Entertaining?
rafters while
We gotta
fighting the
drag
flesh
her down
golem, and
somehow. She gave
Ah.
us nothing, so she's gotta be the
That's
weak
true.
one here.
yeah, we could say that
Yeah.
when we were fighting the flesh golem, the spider came down and attacked Captain Sarah, hurt her, and then before we realized, like we dispatched the giant golem thing, saw what was happening, and killed the spider thing. And Zin, it's not that complicated. Most of it kind of happened.
She made you wear
Yeah.
a leash. Remember
Like-
that, trigger that, and make that spider attack bad.
The fact that you guys think Aggie has a good idea is
It's
a
a terrifying
horrible
thought.
idea.
Yeah.
It is, but it's fun. It sounds fun. It's also
But I'm
not
actually kind of
necessarily
worried though.
all of the details.
If we embellish it too much, then they might start sending us into like really, really hard stuff, and then like us not be able to do what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we won't
Maybe-
say
maybe
like
we can
you
do that. Maybe
grew
we can-
30 feet tall, busted through the laboratory roof, and just like ripped a whole bunch of spiders apart, just like all over the place. We don't have to add that part, but we can.
The building was smaller. I couldn't get it. It was big in there.
I mean, we could also say that we
You
were
should have
fighting
one
and
of
like the
them.
building was on fire and we were fighting in that, and then you broke through in your big form and just pushed away the falling building away from us, and we walked out while it exploded.
I think you just really want to put in an
Why
explosion.
does it have to be explosions?
Because cool guys don't look at
mean-
explosions, all right?
Technically, we
Look at
did
this.
set the building on
Isn't that what the
fire,
term is?
That's
and
not
there were flames.
flames. It's not explosion.
Just make sure we leave out the part about the forbidden third plate.
No.
fourth plate.
Forbidden third
then-
plate. I don't
Mhm.
know. Well, yeah. My brain hurts.
Well,
Well-
I don't really want to include like going to a place full of people and saying we set up an
Yeah,
RDD
we
there because it kind of
definitely
kills
should.
everything. And that feels like mass murder. I'm not really down with that. But killing like
Also,
puppets and spider creatures and a big flesh golem, that is something I can get behind.
I don't think that there's typically often that there's a bunch of inhabitants on these worlds anyways. It's usually just monsters.
Yeah, so we tell the first part of what we did, not the second
Not
part.
a second. And then you guys get to keep your dignity.
What?
Yeah, you're right.
Aggie and dignity are not closely related words.
So this is what we're going with. We're going with Aggie's idea.
Yeah, do you want me to retell it?
It does actually. No, please don't. Please do not. It technically, it kind of does make the most sense. It pains me to
So-
say.
So the part where the puppet stabbed Rayliff.
But maybe we shouldn't include all that part necessarily.
We can say instead of stabbing Ray, that stabbing Captain Sarah. And that's how she got injured.
That's fine. That works. I mean,
Now
just
you're
mixing a bit of the
thinking.
truth with it. Yeah.
So partial.
I mean,
truth.
technically, she did get stabbed by Ray.
I was just
She
trying
did
to
get
point
stabbed
my
by a
finger-
puppet.
Um, not necessarily call it a puppet.
Wouldn't
Well,
creepy
I'm just
spider.
going. Rayla's been calling us what? A smuppet?
A
A
spuppet.
Who could-
spuppet. A spuppet.
A smuppet? I don't really know what a
A
smuppet
spider
is, but a puppet.
puppet. Is a spider puppet. A
Spider.
spuppet. Yeah. It
Mhm.
that clicks pretty quickly, you know. Excuse me.
No.
Okay, but we're we're at least in agreement. We're going to be talking about the first half of it, not the second half of it. Maybe not mention the body swapping,
Correct.
but we can say that we killed the flesh golem and a spider came out of nowhere.
We can say the spider thing came out of the flesh golem. That's spooky. That's a good little story right there.
If we give you that, will you let go of the explosions?
Oh shit, I forgot about the explosions.
There's just no explosions.
But we did kind of like
No, there were flames. There were
set
no
the bitch on
explosions.
fire.
Yeah,
That's
douse the
not
whole place at
anything
all.
exploding. It's just
Yeah, no.
on
Things
fire.
could have exploded. You don't know. You were inside the burning building
There-
full of sciencey stuff.
There was just a bunch
Rayliff
of
has
old.
finished her meal and is now asleep on the bed. She's just done. She's checked out.
Hey, Rayleigh, wake up. We're talking here.
Aggie, leave that girl alone.
No explosions. Okay.
explosions.
Everything else is fine.
Yeah, but cool guys don't look at explosions. You know how awesome it is walking away from an explosion that's happening behind you? Didn't you ever hear those stories as a kid?
I don't think we are Michelob Belmonts.
Keep it simple. Explosions is not simple.
But it's cool.
Aggie?
Yeah.
I will smother you again. Go to bed. No! This is supposed to be a threat!
What was that thing about having no dignity? Huh?
Dear God.
I can't listen to this. I punch Aggie in the face.
Oh gosh.
Cat incoming.
Could I cast command on him and tell him to halt?
I love how we always have a little bit of PvP. We
Yeah,
just can't help
There's
it.
got to be a little bit. Just a touch.
It's not a
Just
little bit
taste.
PvP. It's always against me.
You're right! You're so
It's
right!
just like, let's bully the shit out of Aggie for like 5 minutes a game. It's great.
Aggie does it to himself.
I will cast command on you if you're trying to punch me in the face.
He's
I mean,
looking.
you won't know that I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm just
If I see you coming across the room to like all angrily like, I'm gonna
we're
cast
next
command.
to each other.
Just be
We
like,
literally
"Halt."
are next to each other. So yeah. But you can see what happens.
I just want to know if you would succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
All right.
He's a
Give me
monk.
2 wisdom saving throws.
One is a 12 and the other
I think
is
you
a
failed on the first
18.
one.
So you fail on the command, or yeah, you fail on the command, but you succeed on the beguiling magic. So you're not charmed.
Oh,
I'll
so
just
he
be
would
like,
have
halt!
to stop.
Stop! I don't
Yeah,
like it how you're
boy.
coming over here all hostile. Like, I see that glint in your eyes. I saw that glint when we fought the creepy golem thing.
Fair enough.
I thought monks were supposed to be all like serenity and like calm and everything, but you've been showing a lot of anger lately.
It's Min or whatever her name is.
Cayenne
I
pepper.
I don't trust her. I don't like her. I don't like what she's done to you. I don't like the situations that she's getting us in. Now we have issues with gods.
What she's done to me, she hasn't done anything to me.
And you tried to charm me.
What? What? Oh, hold on. What are you insinuating, Zen?
That she is a bad person that is having us do some really bad things. We could have had a simple life with rations and doing what we came to do, protect our city. But now we're going to special portals. We're getting some type of golden liquid that can only come from other people dying, apparently. She's having us have other gods have eyes and watching us. We pissed off another god for killing their minion, who who for whatever reason wants us dead. We had simple lives. Protect the
No, we
city.
didn't. We
Go on
joined the
patrol.
Guardians. Our lives were never going to be simple. We were going to go through portals and we were destined to die.
Yeah,
That's what Guardians do. We
eventually,
go through
but
portals
we're
and we
not
die.
pissing off gods.
What's the difference between pissing off a god and pissing off a creature that we go and try and stop?
At least, at least I know I could beat that creature's ass.
There will come a day that you can't. There does for each one of us. You get older, you get weaker.
No, I'll push papers at that point.
No one leaves the Guardians.
I never
You
said
do see
leaving.
where we are, right? We've now gotten to experience other places.
So
Hell,
you're
where
gonna
we
end.
just came from. Yeah, the men had to be in collars, but forbidden third plates.
But
Not
at some
here.
point,
Rayla twitches in her
during the
sleep.
Guardians, we're going to end up like Arthur, just jelly. It's
I
going to
would have
happen.
thought that was classified as jelly.
It's what the Guardians do. We die. And enough of us want to join the Guardians that it lowers the
We
population of Astra and doesn't put so much hurt on the resources that are here.
we die protecting the city. Now we're about to die doing men's or Kanye's bidding. Two different things.
Yeah, and
You still
she's
die
telling us that
protecting the city.
what she wants us to do will save the city, where we don't have to go through portals anymore, where we can leave the city.
That's just what she said. And by leaving the city, technically we are leaving the city by going through her portals.
Yeah, but we go through the portals. We don't. I mean, the people. We're stuck here. We can't leave Astra. We leave Astra, we die. Astra
Especially
itself is dying. Slowly, but it's dying.
all of this is for what? For naught.
It's a chance. It's a better chance than just keeping the status quo
You're
status thing.
going based off someone who is angered the gods, who are now aware of us. What chance do we have?
I think the gods already knew about Astra or whatever. They're raising new gods. Our divinity seat is dying. We all know who's taking it. Trying to become a new god.
know what?
Hmm.
This is the point where I'm at now. Fuck both sides, okay? Fuck Astra. Fuck men. I have my own shit that I'm here for, and I'm gonna focus on for a little while. Okay? Y'all keep arguing about it. I'm gonna do what I need to do to get that done.
What do you
Be
need
it
to
one
do?
way or the other. Right now, go to bed. Good night, boys. And then she just goes and plops down.
Sorry,
What
she
do you
ain't do anything but jump across ledges anyway. So
What do you think her
Got a
deal's
hit on her.
about?
I'm sorry. Say that again, Aggie.
What do you think her deal's about? She's here to stop someone or do something? I don't know.
I don't know.
She
Maybe she
keeps.
feels some type of way that whatever y'all did last night.
It was kind of, I am magical.
Yeah, I can see it
Yeah.
because she's clearly lacking or in something.
Afterwards, she's just been flustered all day long.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just kept jumping around, just unloaded with one nonsensical sentence to Minosha about what happened.
yeah, it's something. But what
And now
about
she's bringing up
your?
like her backstory or something now that we have no idea.
I'm crooked.
Yeah, I don't know. She's talking about fuck men, and yet she's out here saving her life. I don't know what saving her men's life got anything to do with her story, unless she already knew men to begin with. So just I don't know. She doesn't make sense sometimes.
Yeah.
Barbarian brain.
I love how they're
Simple-minded
talking about me
creatures.
like a character from a book. Like,
Well,
This is
they're reading it and
getting
they're going, damn, what's this bitch going through right now?
but
this
maybe you should
conversation's
like
this conversation's getting a little bit too meta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe you should go cuddle with her or something.
This
It'll relax her.
disregard the
No,
past like
you
2
just gotta
minutes of
let
this
her,
convo.
can't be too forwards in. You gotta let, savor the moment and they'll come back for more. That's how it goes. All right. Sleep.
All right.
Right?
We should not be allowed to
Yeah.
talk too long.
No, I'm getting that. So you all had to sleep. Now, given the last few seconds of this conversation, this next scene is going to get a little bit weird, but you know what? I already planned this, so you guys are going to have to deal with it, okay? Mimi, at some
Oh
point in the middle of the night, you wake up and you find yourself wide awake. You find yourself restless. You need to get out. You need to do something. You need to move. Can't sit still in this room. Why this feeling comes from or why this feeling is here, you can't say, but you cannot be here.
no. Gonna just grab my shit and kind of go out for a run.
You head out of the city gates, or out the city gates. You head out of the Guardian Corps gates. Begin jogging around in a loose, pattern around the edge of the city, kind of heading out towards the walls and heading down, looking for the long path, the good jog that's going to get you nice and tired. As you approach the northern end of the city, towards where the agricultural district is, you, for some reason, feel the need to take a different path than you would probably normally take, and head up instead of just moving around the residential area to move towards the agriculture district itself, and you head out towards the fields and the pastures and stuff where they have all the cows and the chickens and all that stuff. And as you're jogging around, you stop at some point to catch your breath, to do a stretch, to move into the second leg, and you hear a few voices. It's not uncommon out here in the agriculture district. To make sure that the city has enough food and supplies and stuff. Work here is pretty much 24/7, though the night shift isn't as populated as the day shift would be. Mainly just there to maintain stuff, not necessarily work. Does that make sense? But as you move around towards the buildings where they store most of the goods that are important to this kind of work, the seeds, the actual like roots and stuff that they use to grow things, you see two men having a conversation, standing outside. One of them like gesturing pretty wildly at the other one who's standing with his arms crossed. The man standing with his arms crossed is a figure that you recognize on sight, and it stops you, freezes you in your tracks. He's a human man, probably right at 6 feet tall, bald, and you know that his name is Declan Barros. Now, the reason you know Barros, Barros. Now, the reason you know his name is Declan Barros is because you've done quite a bit of research into this man. The last time you saw him, he was in handcuffs. He was being held by several members of the city guard. And just after he killed your parents, he whispered 4 words to you for the greater good. He then tried to escape, and in the ensuing scuffle was killed. That man is now standing here having a conversation with someone outside the grain factory, or grain storage, I guess, of the city. You see this man who's doing these wild gestures and stuff eventually gets so frustrated that he turns around, throws his hands up, and walks back into the grain storage. Declan continues to stand there with his arms crossed, and he turns around, begins to walk away, and when he does, you see his form shift. And we will end with the scene of Kayane
No.
walking away from you into the darkness. And that's going to be the end of our session.
You're fucking kidding me!
So, for everybody who's still here and for everybody who tuned in, thank you very much. We appreciate you, and we always will appreciate you. If you want to stick around and chat with the group, if you want to answer or ask questions or anything about the episode itself, stick around for bonus action. We'll also thank any new followers or subs, do any of that kind of stuff as well. So please look forward to that. We're going to have a bit to chat about this time, I think. Because we're going to have some stuff to look forward to. But we're going to take a quick break. We're going to go grab ourselves some drinks, use the bathroom, do all that kind of stuff. And we'll be back in a few moments. We'll see you very soon. Thank you very much.
Start right.
Am I unmuted this time? Cool. We return.
Oh, you
Stop.
Oh
can't
my
see anything?
god,
Stop spamming caps.
brother!
Look,
Yeah, I'll
Nightbot.
have to fix.
Yeah.
We were literally setting up Nightbot like right before this.
Yeah, we were trying to start setting it up, and we didn't have enough time to actually do everything, so some
He's a
settings
little
might be a
strict
little
right
bit
now.
weird. Next week, we should have emotes and have Nightbot and stuff set up. I'm going to spend a lot of time Tuesday doing that, so.
Oh my god, I got timed out.
You got, you got Nightbot.
Hold on.
Can I fix that?
I'll bring our delinquent back in.
Because you're a mod. You can actually do that. Okay.
I did make myself a mod before this.
Oh my god. Good job, but man, fuck you! Fuck that guy. I
Anyway.
got timed out.
Anyway, welcome to bonus action, where we're gonna chit chat and talk about the previous episode, and thank followers and subs, which we don't have any this this episode, which is perfectly fine. But and then do some chatting and answer some questions and stuff if they exist. Do all that kind of stuff. So first and foremost, question we should ask at the beginning of every episode is how did you guys enjoy the episode? How did y'all feel about the evolution of the story so far? Because there's some story points and stuff in here. There is the big cliffhanger, which we'll talk about a little bit later, specifically related to Sammy's character Mimi. But there's some other stuff, some little bits and pieces and stuff of the overarching greater story in here that I want to know if you guys caught and stuff like that. So how do we feel? How do y'all what's the general emotion now that the episode
Look,
is over?
we're dealing with LOL, Polydactyl, and Cayenne Pepper, and all the other gods in between that are like, hey, we got our eyes on you. Or we
How did
got
you
our
go
eyes.
how did you go from Paylor, which is 5 letters, to
Polydactyl?
Polydactyl, which is 5 syllables?
I can call him polyamorous if you prefer. I'm just
I mean, it is Paylor. He might be. But that's not the point.
don't again, y'all got a sneak peek at the notes. Nothing makes sense, but it does. Not to you. You don't live in here. Thank God for that. I want out. Anyways, the overarching about it's interesting to learn how quickly the gods' information system works, because we had been in Minotia for like what, not even a full day.
Been in Menzobarranzen? Yeah.
Huh?
How long had you been in Menzobarranzen? I mean,
Yeah,
about a day,
oh,
because
okay.
there's like waiting in line and then moving through the city and then moving to the actual thing. Like, it was, I mean, probably a good 6 to 8 hours ish, something like that.
Oh, even better, I guess. They are quick. They're very quick.
They're gods, Sammy. Like, I don't, they probably knew the instant things happened. I mean, that's kind of their thing. But yeah,
Anyone
I mean,
else?
knowing that like when you do something, the gods are gonna immediately know is a something you should probably think about. That is a thing. So.
There's also, you introduced 3 different factions of gods. You introduced the Elder Council of Elders. You introduced the rogue operative who's raising up new gods, and then you introduced Minotia. Now there seems to be a 4th faction of gods that are kind of undecided of what is going on. And from what you were talking about, it seems like Lolth is kind of, and her group are kind of leaning towards Minosia's faction, which is just Minotia and us so far.
Yeah. Well, you put the nail on the head pretty easy there. There's a lot of different groups in play, all doing something a little bit different. And I will say this, there are not as many factions as you think.
There's not as many factions as what?
As you think.
I was up to like
I didn't
about
hear it either.
5.
Yeah.
I think there's not as many factions as I think, but so far you've kind of introduced only 4. Maybe 5 if Paylor is not
I
on
would
the
just say 3.
3.
I mean, you have the council, you have not the council, and then you have the people who could really give a shit less on both sides but find it interesting.
The council could also be with the rogue operative since they're not really stopping that. So it could just be
That's why I
2.
say you have them. You have everyone who's like, I don't like what you're doing. And then you have the other people who just go, yeah, sure, do something. We'll watch it.
Now is Paylor on the Council of Elders, and that's why he was had such a hard on to try and kill us and send his follower to death, or is he just a stooge of Council of Elders?
That's the question.
I think that's kind of hard to say because Loth was talking about having visited the council recently or something. That's how she had heard about Cayenne Pepper. I've already forgotten her actual fucking name because I keep saying that so much. So the fact that she was upset as she was about one of his followers being sent, because if they were at least on talking terms, they could have been like, hey, you got some people there. I have a person I want to kill them. Or like, hey, can you do that?
To be fair, the whole Lolth thing there, and this is lore accurate. Lolth is very, very territorial. Anything or anybody that messes with her territory, being the city of Menzobarranzen and the Underdark and stuff in general, she goes after like with a vengeance. She does not like people playing in her realm, basically. With Paylor possessing someone, which I did drop, by the way. I don't know if y'all caught that necessarily, but with Paylor possessing someone and acting in their interest in Lolth's territory, that's why she was so pissed off about that. On the other hand, that's why she was pissed off with you guys, because Kaine is sending her people to operate inside of Lolth's territory in their interests, not in Lolth's interest. And that is an issue. But she realized, based on you and what you were talking about and stuff, that you guys don't know why you're there. You guys are patsies, fall guys. Kaine's the one that she needs to worry about. That's the one she's focusing on. You guys are just there. But you're also
We're
not...
indeed, though.
Yeah, but you're also not directly possessed the way Claudia was. So she wasn't as pissed off as the rest of you.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know at which point I was just like, cool.
Yeah.
It's like,
There
"Fuck."
is some proper thought behind like the way that she's acting and stuff. So, but yeah, Lolth is also just one of those who are like, I don't know exactly what's going on. I know Kaine is fixing to pitch a big fit, and she's causing waves in the god society, and she's like, I'm gonna sit back and watch, because Lolth is also an opportunist. If she sees a chance to take some power or grab something that she didn't have before, she's gonna use it, and Kaine might be the perfect in for that. So that's why she's interested in what you guys are doing.
Yeah, in the lore, Lolth is a very big schemer and has very complex plans going on.
Could have said webs. It was right there.
I know.
We avoided
I
He said he
thought it.
wasn't giving
and
you
I
that.
went, nope. Oh, so a fun little bit of lore about Lolth is she was married to the patron god of the elves, Carillion, what's his face? And then she tried to kill him. And that's why she was driven into the abyss. And that's why the drow were driven to the Underdark.
Yep. She's always been a not great person.
Yeah.
So,
Great. Love
there's
that. My bad. My bad, Pookie.
But yeah, so that's like I said, there was a decent amount of thought behind the way that she was acting and why she was acting that way. But yeah, like I said, we got we're introducing factions. We've got some stuff going on. We've got several different groups operating here, and it's interesting. I think that you guys are picking up on some of this. So,
Yeah.
any theories on where the story is going based on what you know? Because we are going to take a kind of detour here, over the next couple of episodes. So,
From the story so far, fuck if I know.
Fuck if. Oh,
I mean,
Fuck if I know.
fair.
Y'all should already know. Besides, like, the last episode. Well, actually, no, not even quite, because I was like, haha, I'm having a great time. And then he said, God. And I said, oh, okay, cool. But any other time, I'm just at the end of the episode going, ah.
Yep.
I don't know. I had a great time in this episode. The fight scene was fun for me.
That
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was magnificent.
Fucking Mecha Raylith over here just destroying shit. How often are you going to break that particular combo out?
I didn't even want to use it. Like, I've been saving it because I'm like, what if we go back and like the Ardent has like revived and like there's like some weird shit going on there? Or like, what if we don't get a rest before I get this back? So I wasn't gonna use it. But then I honestly just got pissed off that like I would be a whole turn because I was 5 feet away if I like went about the top way. So I was like, ah, we'll
Just
use
said,
it and be
fuck
done
it.
for a moment.
That is
We'll
that
use it
is
and be done for a moment.
that is the classic D&D player's conundrum. It's like 5 feet or below everything I have.
Yes.
Well, and I had action surge and stuff, so I was like, technically, I can cast this spell, and then if I can get that first hit, I get 2 hits, and the second one would be with advantage because Vexed, because I finally have 2 attacks per action. Because like this is I think our first combat since we hit level 5.
It is, yeah.
I think so.
So like I finally had a chance to use that because like the whole thing with short sword is you get Vexed, so if you land the first attack, your second one has advantage. So I was like super excited for that, and I'm like, I haven't got to.
Does it really count as a short sword? This is a philosophical question. Does it really count as a short sword if it's
If I
like
make it
40
giant.
feet long?
I don't think that's a sword anymore.
Yeah, it's just like a pillar, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, what
It's
bonuses
just
the pillar
steel
get?
with a handle.
I think the
I don't
bonus you
know,
got with the
it's on
pillar
our
was
plate.
destroy the cliff. You destroyed a cliff. That's the bonus you got.
I just imagine her swinging and being like, gotta pause. There is a person there, and then like
Bruh,
going
I
back.
hit the deck. If I saw that happen, I'm going, you got it, and dropping. No questions asked.
No, I was excited.
That's
for
pretty
that.
crazy. You could do that at level 5. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like you could, I don't know, match a Tarask in stature at least.
I was with the last character I played. I was also a Rune Knight, and that was my end goal at like level 16 or something, was be able to do that. The fact that you're doing it at level 5 is crazy.
Get giant. Giant
Yeah.
smite is beautiful,
Yeah,
and the way enlarged reduces.
Yeah, because
place.
Giant Smite is interesting as a mechanical thing because it doesn't just increase your size. Because if she was small or if she was medium, and it just increases her size to large or whatever, right? But she's small. She's like 2 feet tall. Giant Smite automatically sets your size to large. You skip the entire medium thing, and then when you cast enlarge on top of that, which multiplies that by 8, you immediately go up to like gargantuan.
Yeah, if I do that in reverse, it doesn't work. Like, I have to do Giant Smite first to become the bigger one. Because if I did enlarge and it just upped me 1 and then upped, like, it wouldn't work. Because I'd either be capped at the same thing. So I have to use those in that order too. But so it takes a setup, but it's nice.
Well, it's interesting.
So
Yeah, it's a fun idea.
if you make it to level 18, that means you're going to become gargantuan with that setup. Because at level 18, you become huge.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't think this campaign's going to make it to level 18. High level
But
campaigns
I
are a
am
thing.
Raylith, Slayer of Worlds. What do you mean?
Rayless Slayer of Cliffs.
At gargantuan size?
Washer of bugs.
I can squish that with my big toe. What are you talking about?
Yeah, gargantuan is like mountain sized, like
Big.
step on
Oh,
cities,
shit.
huge.
That brings a new
Ancient
definition to step on me,
Dragon,
mommy.
Tarrasque.
Yeah, ancient
Yeah.
dragon,
I did
Tarrasque,
the thunder splash, okay?
fucking not Dreadsteel Colossus. What is it? The fucking the big thing from the Astral. Is it Astral Colossus? Astral Dreadnought. That's it. That's the word.
Dreadnought?
Yeah. Those are the big uns. All right. So, is there anybody in chat who has any questions about anything that happened during this episode or about the story so far? Anything like that?
Chat, come in.
That y'all might have, or comments. You can just say stuff that
Chat,
happens
am I
too.
cooked?
You might be.
But you got to stop calling them chat. They're a community.
Hold on.
Ash,
Ash said.
Cat,
So
you agree?
she's in. She knows exactly like.
What question do you have, you lovely Ash Tash?
I love how we're all waiting
Waiting.
so patiently.
It's because of the
It's
Alright.
because of the
Alright.
delay and stuff. Like
I know.
it's a thing.
So my brain hurts very much. I could do the filler thing while we wait for Ash to do
Please don't.
Ash things. I jumped onto this wagon late.
It happens. If you want to catch up, by
How
the
late
way.
are we?
If you want to catch up, by the way, all our episodes are on YouTube. You can find the link down in the description and stuff. So you can jump in there and catch up, or just re-listen to things if you want to. They're all there.
Would you all introduce each of you?
You do that.
Oh, hey Shane, do you have the nice art that's like you can blow up on the screen for each of us?
I don't have it on Owlbear right now, but
Just
I
who you
can
are.
do that real fast.
Who we are or who our characters are?
Why not both
Or
at
both.
once?
Yes.
Are we just going in order of our like frames down here?
Let's
How are we
just
doing
let's
this?
do that.
Just do
Keep it
frames.
to order. I figured out
Both?
stuff through context. Yeah, both. Okay.
Okay, so obviously you know me because you like have been in my community for a bit, but I'm Courtney, and I'm playing Raylith, who is a 2-foot tiny blue fairy, who can get big. That's like her whole thing. She can get big. You were going through all of them over here. Okay,
I'll get them up in a second.
so you could also show off the.
I realized I have to upload them one at a
poster.
time.
Or you can just show
I
the
hope-
poster.
I can just do the poster. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Just zoom in
I
on
hope
each one.
Raylith wears underwear. Because otherwise, that
Raylith
is just...
definitely wears underwear. That is canon. Right now, please know that she wears
I have.
underwear.
Wait a minute.
Calm
Wait a
down.
minute. Why? Why?
What is happening
Why?
here?
There was a moment
You-
when you got
Oh,
like super big where
that's
I
my
was
fault.
like, Aggie was
I'm
looking
gonna
up
fix
at
my
doing
fault,
this
I
and just
promise.
like
I
blocking.
really
like,
need to fix Knifebot. I'm so sorry, Ash.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Also, you
fixing
get one time in the bosoms, and now you're like, damn. I hope everyone has clothes.
Oh no, Aggie was on the ground floor and he was looking up at Raylith, but he was doing this to be, polite, not to be looking up her skirt. And I didn't want to make a comment because, it was gross. But now we're here. I already did. So fuck it.
Only took 10
I didn't
episodes.
want to make a comment. Also, I made the comment.
Yep. Doing
Anyway.
these characters. Wanted to ask the question later on.
Anyway, Raylith.
Yeah, this is Raylith. She is a fairy fighter. Who? Fuck, what is it called? Rune Knight fighter.
Yep.
So she has these runes that she can activate in battle and become larger. And as of today, she used enlarge reduce as well to become even more larger. Okay. But yeah, so she goes from 2 foot tall to 12 feet on a lot, like a random occasion, and then like she can get even bigger than that. So I think multiply that by 8. It's like if there's space for her to be like 90 feet tall, she can be.
Which is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Why'd you have to quack there?
Meanwhile,
Why?
Sammy.
Quacking.
Hi, I'm Sammy. You will also occasionally see me or hear me by Ever. I don't really do it as much anymore, but I used to stream. That's where that's from. However, in this circumstance, I'm just Sammy, who is also Mimi Doe, the barbarian. Um, there's nothing too terribly crazy about her, except her personality. She likes to talk, she doesn't make sense, and she really puts the babble in barbarian. Um, I love her to pieces. She has a little southern accent. Now there are times it is kind of hard to keep it, especially when I'm going real hard at something. But I don't know. I'm very proud of her and how she's turned out. And now we're getting into her backstory a bit.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Who's next? I have to look at the chart and not Discord. Steven.
That's Steven.
Hold on. I gotta zoom in past my head. You're gonna see my
Oh.
face in here, but that
Okay,
is
well,
Zen.
that's me. Yeah, I'm Steven. That's my character Zen, the one with the luscious red beard. As you can see, it is modeled directly after me. Um,
The beard?
well, I shaved, but it
Mm.
is modeled
Yeah,
after
yeah.
me. Um, I'll fight anyone who disagrees. I am playing a 5 foot tall. Um, what am I? Dwarf.
You had to think about it.
Yeah.
So hard.
Oh yeah, I'm a human who's like what 5'5" and still the tallest of the group.
Yeah.
You were like
uh,
5 or something.
Oh, it might be 5'3", yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
I am a
short
monk.
but tall.
Aggie is my best friend. We grew up together.
It shows.
We kind of went different paths. Well, for reasons. And yeah, I like to meditate a lot to keep my discipline. Otherwise, my anger could get out of control. Um, you could ask the flesh golem. When my anger is unleashed. That's why I have to meditate a lot and get my balance together. But otherwise, he's all for protecting the people he loves. And right now, he's getting frustrated a lot due to the circumstances that he's in, and he's trying to maintain balance and restraint. But it's hard because he sees Aggie just doing whatever he wants with this mystery person. And yeah, so it's a internal battle going on while still trying to look over his best friend and everybody else. So yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
it.
Quagmire giggity over there. All I can imagine is Quagmire.
And lastly, we
And
have
I am
Mowgli.
and I am Mowgli. I am the only person here who Shane did not teach how to play D&D.
He's a
Uh,
Facts,
chaos agent.
actually.
I am also a DM. Uh,
Barely.
and I play Aggie, the chaotic individual of the group, a halfling bard who is a very big conspiracy theorist and can't really shut his mouth and has a comment about everything.
That's it. That's Aggie. That's the whole character.
Yep.
Chaos incarnate.
Very one-dimensional. And I don't write big things about what Aggie thinks about what's going on at all.
Really? Really?
I need the fan fiction though, Mowgli. I need it.
I'm very tempted to pull up the website and just show the the list of things you got going on.
Did I write it in this? I wrote 2 pages here about what Aggie thinks.
Oh my god.
I
About
wrote
what?
about
Yes.
what's going on right now. I also wrote
I'm really scared for what Aggie's thoughts are going to update to when he remembers to do that to his notes.
where did I write in this? I also wrote 4 pages in a notebook this size
Holy
on
shit.
what Aggie thinks.
Okay, so and I will
I
say
also-
Mowgli's notes are impressive.
Yeah,
Very impressive.
he is probably the most organized person here.
I
He
am the
made
note
us a
taker.
whole website,
Yeah.
the whole thing for us to keep track of stuff.
I also apparently wrote fan fiction for this city that we're
I
in right
need to see
now.
the fan fiction.
I created an entire organization that doesn't really exist. And my note
Mowgli's
Maybe.
fan
is
fiction.
Maybe.
this organization is not canon. That's what it says at the very top.
Maybe. Not yet. We'll see.
You should post the fan fiction, and we could do that as Patreon content. It's just Aggie's fan fiction. Aggie's
Fan
fan
fiction?
fiction, not Mowgli's. But Aggie's. I want conspiracy stories. I want weird ass random shit that totally didn't happen but happened in Aggie's mind.
Well, you got a little bit of some of Aggie's conspiracy theory at the end of the episode during the discussion with Zen, which is something I had to write out and kind of also leaked into the creation of this cult that I made.
But yeah, that's all our characters and stuff. I highly recommend Ash if you do want to catch up on everything.
This artwork is by Abominable Doll on X or Blue Sky. It's one of our friends named Brandy. She does an excellent job, and I love her to death. She also is way too cheap for the art she puts out. It's precious.
Yeah, she's a godsend. She's also probably one of the most incredible people we've ever worked with, because she'll do like rough drafts and stuff, and you can like straight up talk to her and like work through making sure all the details and stuff
she
are
wants
perfect. Like,
personality and everything a lot of times when she's getting your character.
Oh,
Yep.
it's so fun.
she is she's very involved in the process, and it is something we had a lot of fun with, being able to do all this stuff. So love being
Honestly,
able to
I
see the
think
character on the screen. Yeah.
Adding that to everything and like getting the personalization with the artwork also made me be like, ah, yes, this is me. This is me.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely helps build a connection when you know like who you're like playing as, you know what I mean? It helps get into the role play space. It really does. But yeah, as I was saying, Ash, if you want to catch up, I do highly recommend going and check out the YouTube. Everything's up on there, including our episode 0, where we do like a greater introduction, not only of the characters and our players, as well, but also the kind of world that I created, and have, you know, all that stuff in there, like all the little details and stuff, stuff you might not have catch on if you're watching the past couple episodes, like why getting 3 plates or 4 plates of food is such a big fucking deal, or why they don't understand how to spend gold. Stuff like that you'll catch in like episode 0, for example. And then getting the story together overall, catching all the little details, meeting all the characters as they're introduced, stuff like that. It does help with the experience. And you don't have to watch them all at once. You don't have to do any of that, because they are pretty long. All of them are 3 to 4 hours. Just put them on in the background and listen to them while you do something else. It's worth it, I think. I'm very proud of this story and where it's going. So I might be a little bit biased though. So yeah.
And honestly, contrary to today's bickering, we've actually gotten so much better.
Yeah.
This is is an improvement.
These
Yes,
15
that's a
minutes of
night.
arguing used to be 45.
Yes.
There was a time when it was 45. Oh my god. And you just joined.
Yes.
Well, I guess a night with Aggie would change that.
Heyo.
Makes everything a little shorter. Anyway, but yeah, no. Had
Sorry, I'm sorry. It got me. And it hurt me that it got me because my face hurts.
we've had a lot of fun with this so far. And it's going to continue to get even more fun, especially this next arc. Introducing, well, I say arc. We won't be leveling up after this part. We are going to count the next few episodes in as part of the next arc because that was only 2 episodes. I don't feel like y'all earned a level up for that. So,
This is the sub arc inside the arc.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to kind of combine these 2 arcs and stuff, moving into stuff. But I am very excited on where the story is going to go and stuff, and some evolutions to things that are going to be happening in the next couple months. So, looking forward to that. But with hi Constance. She was in my arms several times tonight. She's being really needy today.
She really is. She's crying and everything when we don't pay attention to her.
I felt many a pat on my butt.
Pity pat
Oh.
pat.
She gives a little tap tappies now.
But one last chance for anybody in chat to open up questions, to make any comments, do any of that kind of stuff or whatever before we head out for the night. And I'm going to take a break, and then I'll probably come back on my channel and do Silent Hill, I think. I don't know. Silent Hill. I've been playing Silent Hill. It's really fun.
He's been streaming Silent Hill on his account.
I have been wanting to watch more of that.
Tomorrow, I need to work on emotes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll
We
get
probably
on
need
that
to decide
stuff.
which one we.
I'll update and yeah. We can do that after you end the stream though.
Yeah, we need to fix Nightbot and pick emotes. By the way, to the cast, which ones do you like the most?
Beholder.
I know Sammy wants the beholders. Does anybody else have a preference? Do you like any of them more than any of the other ones?
Where are they again? It was 3 of them.
It's
I think there's
4. Yeah.
4 that I
It's
posted.
the gelatinous
so-
sludge, Vecna, the mind flare, and the beholder.
Just for some starting ones. Those are some basic packs.
Back
I like the gelatinous cube. It's always a fun one.
All right.
The
Well,
perfectly
we've got
square
one
monster
for-
that fits 10 by 10 in a
We choose-
dungeon, and that's it.
If we have 4 different sets of emotes and each of you choose one emote, I'm going to be very mad.
You get to vote too.
That's true.
That's 5 of us. And then
That's
if we
fair.
let Ash vote too, that's 6 of us.
What do you vote?
I don't know.
Make a vote! Choose!
An indecisive person to make a vote.
Yes,
Hold
you have to
insane.
pressure her. You have to pressure
Look,
her to make a decision.
But that
I
is not what
do, I
she really
do.
wants.
What do you want, Keto?
I said Vecna already.
That chin.
Picked Vecna.
Vecna.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Vecna.
It's that chin. That chin is glorious.
It is.
Sorry, I'm refreshing to see which ones we have.
Oh my
I
gosh.
I like the gelatinous cube too. I also like that it has like hype and raid.
Yeah,
and
Gelatinous
stuff as
Cube was
well
my
already.
second. I just really liked the beholder. It was so cute. But I could go Gelatinous Cube.
Well, you know what they say. Once you go cube,
Mhm.
You never go tube?
your flesh
what?
dissolves.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you
To be fair,
wouldn't go
to be fair,
tube.
there's also really cute gelatinous cube animated emotes we get where they're actually dissolving bodies.
Thank you, Ash.
Yeah,
Oh.
gelatinous cube.
That's what the cubes do. And beholders. Well, we got another vote for beholders. They got it. They're all over the place. We're just gonna choose.
It's
All right, so we said it's 2 for
There's
beholder,
technically
2
two
for
beholder, 2. If I had to go somewhere else, I could go cube. Shane, what are you feeling?
you got.
I don't know. I kind of like the beholder ones because they're pink and adorable. If I'm being
I'll
honest.
go in the rank of most difficult to least difficult of how to run in a game. All right. So Vecna's the most difficult. That's a no. Beholder's the second most
Sorry, thank
difficult,
you,
and that's a
Ash.
Mind flayers are a lot easier than beholders, but they're still kind of a pain in the ass. Gelatinous cubes just through the entire thing, and that's it. All right.
Wait, what do they do?
To be fair,
Stop.
to be fair, mind holders, mind flayers also. So,
Mine
Hey.
holders. They're holding something.
Yeah.
all right, it's probably going to be beholders. I'm gonna be honest. Plus, they're just adorable. They're
so
just cute.
Look, I'll pick
They're
up some
so
animated
hard to
emotes
role
of the
play.
gelatinous
I don't
cube,
care about
okay?
role playing. They're fucking emotes, my guy.
I'm gonna go with the
Not the enemy you're gonna fight next.
gelatinous cube because they are cute.
Did you just make it a tie?
He did. He
Yep.
specifically just changed it to make it a tie.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys, who has Mowgli? Roll for it.
I'm the one
Let's
buying
see.
shit. I'm gonna buy beholders. Fuck you guys.
What am I rolling?
DM is putting his foot down now.
D20, ready?
I
It's
rolled
okay.
a 3.
Oh,
I'll give
I
you
was gonna say
$9
cubes
to
are
get the
even
cube.
because there's
Now what?
4.
Now,
So we win either way.
We are going beholders.
yeah,
All
I'll
right.
give you
Fuck.
$9. We could get them all.
They're cute. I could have lied.
I lied. I
could've
can't-
lied.
Akito's like, we can just do a seasonal rotation. Let's
Wait,
do
wait.
that.
We might do it.
Alora is here and she.
It's
There
what
we
I
go.
do in life.
There we go.
I
She
throw money
chose.
at the problem.
The child has chosen.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, we can also get more as we expand and stuff because like we'll unlock
Yeah,
more
we'll-
slots.
we'll
so we
need
can
more
get a mix
slots.
of all of them.
They have goblins.
I have-
the
I
Shane
have-
has
goblins are-
goblins. with his-
Shane has goblins.
Yeah, I have the goblins on my
He
channel.
has goblins on his channel though, so like I don't want to like kidnap those.
The goblins
Yeah.
are dope.
Yeah, they're
Goblins
pretty
are
great. I
dope.
like them.
That would just be reusing Shane's own emotes.
It's true.
I could just do that. I could just use my own emotes. We don't have to buy anymore.
We got them. Let's use them.
We can use a mix. But
There's
the
animated
beholders.
goblins?
Yeah.
There are animated goblins. Not that they work for some reason.
Yeah, I gotta see why they're not working on my channel.
We have to do a lot of like. I need
I have
to
to
make
do a lot of
list.
maintenance. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up Nightbot so like it'll shout out our Discord and it'll like occasionally tell people that we're not like answering stuff mid stuff.
Ashkatash.
There's a few things we could do. Regardless, I
Shout
think
out our Discord.
regardless, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Yeah, tune in next week. You know,
We
we
love
got
you guys.
that cliffhanger that we're gonna try to do some resolving on and move into a little new section of the story, and then we're gonna see where it goes from there. So please look forward to that, and we'll see you all. This episode will be up on YouTube probably tomorrow, so look forward to that as well. And
Definitely tomorrow with how long the upload takes.
yeah, definitely tomorrow. And we'll see you guys later. So then, peace out.
Au revoir.